You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's our boy, Coach Malachi in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI, man, the TMP family. We are here. What's going on to the family, man? Salute to everybody. I hope everybody having a happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a happy Friday. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? We want to give y'all a good send-off on the weekend. The old boy is going to be real busy. Boy, Lord. Woo, Lord have mercy. But it's all for the good, man. As I said, we're growing. We're getting bigger as a platform, as a family. And, I'm very excited about that because I remember when I first started this channel, how I went back and looked at some old footage. I was like, damn, it don't look nothing like it looks now. You know what I mean? We got a camera right there, camera right there, camera right here. We got studio lights. I'm going to buy some more studio lights, 2 ring lights over there. Got a TV over there in the office. Got a picture of AI and Kobe right there. Another picture. Hold on. Bud, what's good?
What's up with it?
Hey, man, I was just hitting you up, man. Just checking on you, making sure you're all right.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just chilling out.
All right, man. Well, listen, much love, man. I know you're getting ready for your big fight, man. I'm going to see you in Vegas. All right, for sure. Sorry about that, y'all. That was Terrence Bud Crawford calling in. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, man. So I bet always I check on him. I talk to him probably about once a week. Just check on him, make sure he's good. Anyways, but so it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Right now. We got a lot of good things going on, a lot of big things going on. We're growing as a platform. As I said before, we haven't, I remember where we started at and look where we at now. I just left the barbershop, Foster's Barbershop. I just left Foster's Barbershop. I don't know if I told you or not. Let me see what's up. Wait a minute, y'all bear with me. I'm hearing feedback. And my screen is looking blurry. So let me go ahead and let me. I don't know why that camera. So that's one. 1 is good. 2 is good. Let's get rid of 3. Let's get rid of camera 3. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Camera 3 be getting blurry. I don't know why, but that's okay. We finna stop that right now. No more camera 3. Let's stop this. We're not going to turn that off. We're just gonna work 2 cameras until I figure out what's wrong with this third one. Why does it get blurry? On the switcher, I have no idea, but don't worry about it. We're not going to work 3 cameras. We're only going to work 2. Shout out to J-Rock. J-Rock, what's going on, fam? DC in the building. J-Rock from DC is in the building. Salute. He said, but a real one. He said, fuck with those who fuck with you. Yeah. He's definitely a real one. He's definitely a real one. You know what I mean? He is. That is facts. He is. You know what I mean? Dr. Mario say, patch him in. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. The man, right now, he locked in, man. One thing about me, bro, like this is the biggest fight of his career, and I don't want to, you get what I'm saying? You know, it's the biggest fight of his career, man. When dudes, you know, I ain't never been on no level like this before. So this is a whole nother level. This is the biggest fight of his career. You know, he's fighting a monster, and you know, and a beatable monster though, because Terrence Crawford is a monster as well. But he's fighting Saul Canelo Alvarez, man. I don't want to, you know what I mean. I don't want to. Oh, that's when he was in the feds. Okay, yeah, I don't want to. You get what I'm saying? Fighters, fighters are superstitious too. I don't know if y'all know that. Fighters are superstitious. Football, coaches are superstitious in football. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to be like, yeah, man, he was on coach show and he called and he said this and Canelo gonna do that. And niggas just, niggas find anything to hate on. I'm like, hey, that shit ain't gonna happen through me. You know what I mean? Right now, man. Right now, that ain't this ain't about no clicks and views. Shout out to J Rock. He said, yeah, finna need every ounce of focus he can get. Yep. So, shout out to Stephen 47. He say Bud going to have to win 9 definitive rounds and get knocked down once and get a knockdown once to win a decision. Yeah, I do see some of the judges that they have on this card. They got Tim Cheatham. They got Tim Cheatham. I mean, Tim Cheatham was one of the judges. I was like, oh, goddamn. Hey, I'm hearing Tim Cheatham. Is one of the judges. Yeah. I'm like, oh, goddamn. Yeah. You got Tim Cheatham now. Tim Cheatham. I said, bro, hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Chill. Well, that's a hell of a day. It's one thing to have that name. It's another thing to live up to it. Tim Cheatham is one of the judges. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, hey, Tim Cheatham, boy, I'm talking about, boy, nigga, you better take some Ginsu beans, train with Vegeta and Ultra Instinct Vegeta and Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct Goku and what is it? Ultra Ego, Vegeta or something. That, you know what I mean? Nigga, shit. You got Tim Cheatham. You got Tim Cheatham on there, boy. Boy, god damn. Ooh, Lord, I saw that. I say, my nigga. But yeah, hey, that changed everything. I saw that. I said, damn. Anyways, let's get ready to get into the show, man. Let's give a shout out, man. Shout out to the aircraft carrier. I be getting tongue-tied sometimes, man. Stop. The aircraft carrier. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to Green Eyes P. It do say what we talking about today. Did you read the topic? You tapped into the show and asked what we read about today. Boy, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Like, for real. This probably a bot account, too. Yep, I knowed it. Boy, Lord have mercy. What we talking about today? Okay. Anyways, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Donald Banks in the building. Trey, what's going on, brother? Clint, shout out to Clinton, man. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. CJ from the 504. CJ say Bud would be down 3 rounds before the fight starts. Yeah, pretty much. At least 2. He's down 0-2. At least that. You get what I'm saying? So at least that. Shout out to Stranginess in the building. Shout out to Daniel. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Big Mason. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Tony Montana. Salute to you, fam. Jason Follower of Christ. Shout out to Mr. T in the building. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Dr. Mario. Look like it's finna rain again. Lord damn, it's been raining all goddamn day. Hey, what to say? Shout out to the Natural. He say just check the scorecards yesterday. It's a joke. Man, shout out to the Legacy. Legacy, what's going on, fam? Let's get into the show. Now, the truth on why Paulie Malignaggi calls Gervonta Tank Davis a manufactured fighter. You know what I mean? Paulie Malignaggi had some choice words about Gervonta Davis. As you guys know, I played that yesterday, but it was one part that it was just so long. I didn't want to play all of it, but it was one part that I really focused on about the manufactured fighter part. But not only that, he breaks down and explains how you can manufacture a fighter, right? This is nothing new, right? There's a such thing as a manufactured fighter. Well, a manufactured champion. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. You can, you heard of paper champions before, but you can take a dude like, I would say Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero would be what you would call a manufactured champion. I would say that because skill wise, I mean, he's a decent fighter. He okay, but he's limited. He's very limited, but he just like titles fall in his lap. Like Rolly Romero just wake up in the morning and God has truly blessed him. He wake up in the morning and he wake up and he just found a belt in his lap. I'm a champion. I'm a Stein, all that stuff there. And I'm like, man, you get what I'm saying? Some niggas just wake up and just like, damn, And then you have a fighter like Tank. Tank is very skilled, but he's one of those type fighters. He's not going to fight anything that's going to challenge him. He's a multi-division champion, but he's not fighting. You know what I mean? He's going to fight it's already set up already. You get what I'm saying? So, but we're going to let Paulie Malignaggi explain, what he had to say about it. So, cause I don't want to try to break down what he said. I'm going to let y'all hear what he said and then y'all take it from there. But I can really break it down though. Now, Paulie Malignaggi has some choice words about Tank. Now I will say this here, some of you if you're a Tank-Ah-Maniac, you're not going to like this. Also on X, I did see a post on X where, people online are talking about, yeah, man, cause Tank, I guess he's back on his, when you say niggas' whole identity is be Lord have mercy. Let's see what he got right here. Yeah. Came outside today, water on water. Yeah, Tank still got me blocked, but that's okay. And this is funny right here because this guy says, niggas' whole identity be de-eating. And then Tank reposted his tweet. But goddamn, bro, like you got to be talking about. Oh, he deleted the other stuff. He deleted the other stuff. You got to be. You got to be talking about Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. You know what I mean? They love Ellie though. I ain't gonna lie, but Ellie must have got some good stuff. True. I don't know. Ellie must have got some good stuff, but I don't know what it is. But shit, it's a couple of them niggas, a couple of them PBC niggas. They love Ellie, boy. God damn. Anyways. To this day. Anyways, as I said before, I showed y'all the interview that Paulie did on the boxing scene, in which, pretty much he was just basically saying that Tank Davis is the manufactured fighter, who never wants to smoke with real competition. I don't think nobody can disagree with that to this point as it relates to not wanting the other guys, because Tank let it be known that he's not in the game for that, not in the game for none of that. And then Booger Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather as well. I have videos where Floyd was like, y'all leave Tank alone, don't worry about Tank. We doing our own thing over here. Booger Ray Leonard say it's about putting butts in seats, stuff like that. It's about putting butts in seats. We're turning Tank into an attraction. And when you look up the definition of what an attraction is, they have done a good job in turning Tank into an attraction. True. Jake Paul is an attraction. Jake Paul is a bigger attraction. You get what I'm saying? Now, I've been to a Jake Paul fight. When he came here to Tampa. He fought a dude named Mike something. He was a champion in the bare knuckle boxing. Named Mike, I forgot his last name, but it was sold out. Well, there was no fighting. There was no shooting. There was none of that. Me and two of my homeboys. Well, one of my homeboys and his cousin, because I don't count this nigga no homeboy. But anyway, fuck it, I'll throw him in there. Fuck it, I've been knowing him too long. Me and two of my homeboys went there, and I'm telling you, bro, Tell you that listen, that's what was there. That's what was there. That's what was there. I'm telling you. Me and two of my homeboys was there. That's what was there. It was packed. A lot of Hispanics, a lot of white people, a lot of Hispanics, you know, a lot of women, stuff like that. Like J. Paul, like he that guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all say what you want to say. True. Yeah, say what you want to say. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. As I said before, you know, there are videos where Tank clearly said that, you know, he said that. Look, man, I ain't in this shit for that. I got a video about Booger Ray Leonard. What Booger Ray Leonard at? Booger Ray, where you at, baby boy? I got one from Booger Ray. Booger Ray, and see, let me tell you something. I make jokes of Booger Ray and stuff like that, but the fact of the matter is this here. Booger Ray Leonard be telling the truth about a lot of shit. Now, Booger Ray Leonard tell the truth, bro, about a lot of stuff. He just the guy that we like to laugh and kiki at and stuff like that. But listen, Booger Ray Leonard tell the truth on a lot of stuff, bro. I'm telling you. Hold on, what Booger Ray at? Where you at? Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to find. Oh, here you go, right up. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, all Joe, you may not like Booger Ray, but Booger Ray be telling the truth. He tell like a lot of 98% of the stuff he be saying be true. 98% as it relates to boxing. You know, I'm telling you. Now we may not like it, but I'm telling you, he let it be known. Very transparent as it relates to that. You know. So Booger Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, they did a good job in manufacturing Tank-Ah and attraction. I'm finna break this down. Give me a minute. Paulie spoke, in my opinion, it was a unpopular truth, but the truth most of the time is never popular. Never. You get what I'm saying? Just because it's unpopular does not make it false. It's unpopular, but guess what? Is he lying? Is it false? Let's continue. Paulie says, and I quote, Gervonta Davis refuses to fight anyone who's a threat. Lamont Roach's, the Lamont Roach fight showed that it was a cherry pick going wrong. Some people say that, you know, it is what it is. They're giving me free money my whole career. Why do you think that I'm going to start fighting tough competition now? Hell to the no, right? So this is what Paulie is saying. As a matter of fact, I'll let Paulie go ahead and explain it himself. And so I looked up. I said, let me do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Because he said manufactured fighter. That's what he said. And I kind of, you know, I thought about that, right? Let me look this up. Because, you know, now I'm thinking about it, right? I don't know. I know the context in which he was saying it, but I'm trying to see. Okay. All right. So I pulled it up. Let me see. All right. I pulled it up. So I wanted to see what ChatGPT had to say. I just looked it up on ChatGPT. I wanted to see exactly what it had to say. Now, right now, I'm going deep into it now. Okay, cool. All right, cool. It is what it is. Yeah, man. So I get what he's saying. I kind of like me. Now, Ron, y'all know Ron Boy Fresh position. Ron Boy Fresh has been, hey, Mo, I'm telling you, Mo, Reggie Davis, you know, yada, 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 yada. Y'all know how Ron Boy is. Ron Boy been on this bumper forever, right? Since I started this show, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there. I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, right? I'm like, well, I listen to everything. I listen to a lot of interviews that Tank said, and Tank tells the truth. Most of his interviews, he's telling you the truth. Like in his interviews, 98% of the stuff he says, he's telling the truth as it relates to look, man, I ain't think about that. I'm finna do this. This what I got going on. This my plans. And that's pretty much it. He's following the same blueprint that Floyd Mayweather set out for him. Floyd Mayweather, he's following the blueprint that Floyd gave him. So even though he's quote unquote not with Floyd anymore, but he's following everything that Floyd told him to do and laid out for him. That's what he's doing. So you may not physically see Floyd, but you see the works of Floyd, because that's what he's doing. Now he's not doing what Floyd did, because Floyd got a hell of a resume. Floyd got the names on the resume too. So I'm not saying he's doing what Floyd did, because Floyd moved the total opposite of the way Tank is moving, contrary to popular belief. The names on the resume speak for itself. So, but I do get what Paulie's trying to say. And then the thing is, people want to talk about Floyd. Yeah, man, but Floyd did this and Floyd did that. I say, but Floyd got a legacy. See, for all you fools, I ain't gonna say fools. For all you misguided people who like to say, oh man, well, Floyd did this and Floyd did that. You miss one thing. And they follow what Floyd did. Well, if you follow what Floyd did, you'll have the legacy fights. You'll go after the legacy. Because Floyd Mayweather's legacy was defined by the legacy fights that he had. They missed that part. They missed that part. Yeah, we finna do what Money May did. How you gonna do what Money May did when you ain't doing what Money May did? True. How are you gonna do what Money May did when you're not doing what Money May did? Like, make that make sense. It's like, hey, shout out to Ali, salute fam. That's like me saying, I'ma do what Mike Tyson did, or I'm gonna do what Lennox Lewis did. Yeah, nigga, I'm fighting Lennox Lewis footsteps. Okay, well, if you fight on Lennox Lewis footsteps, you gotta fight Andrew Galata, you gotta fight doggone Holyfield, you gotta fight Mike Tyson, fight Oliver McCoy, you gotta fight doggone Vitaly Klitschko, you gotta fight doggone Razor Reddick. Did he fight Razor Reddick? I don't know if he. I think he fought Razor Reddick. I'm not sure. You gotta fight doggone. What's the dude name? What's the Frank Bruno? You gotta fight them dudes. You can't jump to the part to where Floyd flying around in private jets, driving around the world. He fought Conor McGregor. The man fought Conor McGregor after he don't fought anybody else. Last fight of his career. I hear niggas go to talk about, well, Ali did this. Man, Ali, 1976? He had an exhibition match. Look all the dudes he fought before he had that one exhibition match. Legacy was already solidified. And then after the exhibition match, look who else we fought. After that, legacy solidified. So these new booties who use these straw man arguments, they use them in ignorance. Because all of the examples that you give are fighters who have had numerous legacy fights, fought all the tough guys or all of the big names of that time. Floyd and Ali. Floyd ain't fight everybody, but I'm just saying, I'm not comparing Floyd to Ali. I got Ali over Floyd 20 times, 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. I don't give a fuck about it because he was 50-0. That don't mean nothing to me. He ain't gonna never be over Ali in my eyes. So I don't care about how much money he don't make. I don't care about that. Nigga, you gonna suffer the same death that Ali suffered. And the money gonna stay here. So money is just a tool to help you live an easier life. You got money, you got a lot of money, then you will be able to live a lifestyle that most people would never live. You'll be able to raise your kids in a better environment. You can probably get to some tutors. You can probably travel how you want to. You live your life better and have access to more things and resources than most people don't have. But the death is still the same.
True.
The death is still the same. What's the dude who Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs was a billionaire. Billionaire and everything. Guess what? Couldn't help him. So the only thing people will remember is the legacy that you left behind. And the legacy is based on what you've done, your works. Your works is what people are going to remember when it comes to what did you accomplish. And everybody have different goals. For Gervonta Tank Davis, he just wanted to get out of his situation in poverty, become rich, and that's it. Well, he's accomplished that goal. He's accomplished that, right? So he's getting out of it what he set out to do. Nothing wrong with that. You got fighters like a Canelo or a Terrence Crawford. They come in the game. They want to make legacy fights. The money is a byproduct of the legacy fights. The money gonna come. Crawford getting 70 million to fight Canelo. Canelo getting 100 million. The money is a byproduct of the work. That's gonna come automatically. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get that anyways. That's a gimme. That's like a fish getting water when he jump in the ocean. That's a gimme, fam. You're gonna get, if you jump in the ocean, you're gonna get the salt. You're looking for salt. That's a gimme when you jump in the ocean, fam. So Floyd Mayweather is remembered by his legacy. He's not remembered by how much money he made. How much money he made is what Floyd always talk about. Oh, well, I made this, I made that. I mean, no, that he does that for vanity purposes. But in the sport of boxing, they ain't talking about your money. They talk about what made you such a great fighter. And the money you made is not what made you a great fighter. Sugar Ray Leonard made a lot of money. When people talk about Sugar Ray, we ain't talking about the mansion he bought. Sugar Ray didn't even talk about that. We're not talking about the private jet that he was flying around in. Sugar Ray don't even talk about that. Sugar Ray Leonard is known for what he did in the ring. Period. Who he fought, when he fought him. Legacy. That's what they remember. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers making money. Don King got money. Bob Arum got money. And they haven't thrown one punch.
True.
Shout out to Rick Timms. Shout out to that 90s chick. They haven't thrown one punch. Let that sink in. Not one punch. So what the fuck that mean? As I said before, the end result is the same. You know what I mean? So anyways, so shout out to that 90s chick, shout out to L. Harvey. Jamie said legacy fights where the big money is. Yes, of course, absolutely. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, what you say? You say Dr. Mario, you say you love him as a commentator too. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But it's something I want to pull up. It's something I want to pull up though. It's something I want to pull up. It's something I want to pull up right here. I want to show y'all this. This one you Tank-Ah-Maniacs. Where is that? Oh, where is that at? Somebody send me. Did somebody send me there? Yeah. No, ain't nobody send it to me. I wanted somebody to send. Oh, here it go right here. Let me show y'all this right quick. This is a no, Tank got me blocked, so. But anyway, this dude, somebody named Big Jeezy. In this post right here, he said, niggas' whole identity be de-eating. Tank reposted it. You get what I'm saying? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny because that's what a lot of the Tank-Ah-Maniacs do. Not Tank fans. There's a difference between Tank fans and Tank-Ah-Maniacs. Like there's a difference between Errol Spence fans and Aerosexuals, or Bud fans and Bud buddies or whatever. You know, pretty much every popular boxer have a radical element or whatever, right? And I'm like, damn, bro, like that's all that, bro, like, let me tell you something. Let me show y'all this. Bro, I don't know what happened, but there's a whole lot of people online that's ripping Tank fans. And they're lumping everybody into one big box or whatever, right? Ooh. Oh my God. Boy, you don't get no more disrespectful than this. Let's go. Let me show it to y'all. This guy right here, DH, this is what's going on X. This guy says Tank fans showing up for the Jake Paul fight. The picture speaks for itself. True, true, true. I would say you would put Boston Shigo, Ellie Sucker Nigga Nutsack in this picture. This is disrespectful. This guy says Tank has the weirdest fan base in boxing. They all got this energy. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. But this guy said, I like watching Tank fight, but the disaffected diva personality has taken over. Boy, I told y'all go on X. Y'all go on X. YouTube ain't nothing. On Twitter, bro, it's a whole other ball game on Twitter. You see digital shootouts at will. Listen, there's somebody having a digital shootout right now on Twitter. Bro, like they're having a digital shootout right now on Twitter right now. This all they do. Oh, this all they do right here, bro. This all they do. Bro, like the level of disrespect is crazy. And I think what happened though. What happened is, because you got these Tank fans that's online. There's some Tank-Ah-Maniacs online who follow the Ellie Sucker Nigga Nutsacks. That follow Boston Shigo and all that stuff there, right? The ones who follow those two and the Fagnon and bro, like the dudes who follow them, like I'm saying like some of the Tank-Ah-Maniacs that follow them, yeah, bro, they got this I don't know. I was gonna say passive aggressive energy, but it ain't even that. They got this I'm saying the Tank-Ah-Maniacs, not Tank fans. If you're a Tank fan and you get offended by what I'm finna say, then you the one I'm talking about. If you get offended by what I'm finna say. There's a difference between Tank fans and Tank-Ah-Maniacs. I'll let you guys decide which one you are. But the niggas who specifically follow Shigo, Ellie Sucker Nigga Nutsack, and Fagnon, they have this like homoerotic type energy. Homoerotic, homo thug like energy. If you get what I'm saying. There's an element of them, right? I'm talking about the ones who follow Shigo and Fagnon and Ellie Sucker Nigga Nutsack. 1 minute they tough. They talk so aggressive online behind the keyboard, and they talk about how much money my fighter Tank got more money than such and such, such and such. Fam, I looked at the crime statistics in your city, and I'm pretty sure you live in a low income area where the crime rate is very, very high. Nigga, what are you happy and talking about? You ain't gonna receive one penny of that money. Yeah, nigga, when I see you, I'm gonna do such. Man, you cannot even afford to get to. You can't even afford to get to where I'm gonna be at, so you can do such. True. Literally, your everyday life is a struggle to find out. It's a struggle between your mama house, your baby mama house, and with your homeboy house. You don't have the money nor the resources to do any of this shit you talking about you gonna do behind the keyboard. Cut it out. True. Anyways, so I get what Paul. Again, I'm not a fan of Paulie Malignaggi. I'm not a big fan of the guy. Not. I met him a couple of times, and we shook his hand and stuff like that. We spoke a little bit one time, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm best buddies with him. I don't hate the guy. But I do get what he was saying. Like okay, like y'all remember the movie The Great White Hype? Great White Hype would be what you call a manufactured fighter. We could take somebody. Rocky Balboa was. Some people would say Rocky Balboa was manufactured. I don't know. You know what I mean? Rocky. You get what I'm saying? So the Great White Hype manufactured fighter. I would definitely say Roland Romero. I would say Roland Romero was a manufactured champion. To this day, I would say he's more so a manufactured champion. This man get more shots at the title than any boxer in the history of boxing. Roland Romero don't even ask for a title shot. Guess what? He just landed a title shot. True. He just landed a title shot. Oh man, I'm astonished. Roland Romero is I think he's the WBA super welterweight champion right now. You can't make this up. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my brain around that one. I'm like, how did this how does this keep happening to this motherfucker? He get TKO'd by Tank at 135. His very next fight at 140, he gets a shot at the title, coming off a knockout loss. And he wins that belt with the help of Tony Weeks. Then he get the brakes beat off of him by Pitbull Cruz. Move up to the welterweight division. Beat Ryan Garcia for a vacant WBA Reggie belt. Just look how this shit just pan out for him. For a vacant WBA Reggie belt, got paid $5 million. And then guess what? Lo and behold, he get elevated to the super title. True. Either the Reggie belt or intern belt. I don't know which one it was. But you get my point, though. Like, damn, this nigga got to be the luckiest motherfucker. Like, man, just walking down the street. Roland just walking down. Roland ain't even asking to fight. Roland ain't even asking to fight for no titles. That's manufactured. That's definitely manufactured. Motherfucker just walking down the street, shit. Hey, what you doing? Hey, yeah, right now, man, you the new WBA, you the new WBA welterweight champion. For real? I am? Yeah, man. I ain't even asked for this. Now, don't worry about it, baby boy. You the champ now. To this day. You get what I'm saying? Literally. This man, I'm talking about, man, God damn, I'm like, shit. So, y'all heard what I told Timothy Bradley? Timothy Bradley saying Tank Davis is a Hall of Famer right now. Y'all heard what I told Tim. I say, Tim, man, you don't been compromised. No, coach. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard what I said to him now. He said, no, coach, that ain't, man. But that's neither here nor there. I said, well, shit. Then he went to naming people Tank fault and this now. I'm like, okay. I said, okay, well, cool. If you're going to say Tank a Hall of Famer, you might as well put Rolly there. Rolly fought Tank, lost to him, moved up to 140. With the help of Tony Weeks, became a one division world champion. He wasn't a champion at lightweight, but they try to say the PapaJohn.com belt he had, the hog head cheese belt, was a champion. It's not. Devin Haney had the WBA title. Tank had the WBA Reggie. And whatever Rolly had with no goddamn, it wouldn't don't make him no champion. He's saying he's a 3-division world champion. Where? But he moved up, coming off a knockout loss, beat Grandpa. Well, he really, Ismael Barroso, and then move up to the welterweight and walking down the street, going to Chuck E. Cheese, and he been elevated to a champion after beating Ryan Garcia. You got dudes been fighting for years to try to get one shot at the title. Rolly getting 3, 4, and 5 shots at the title because he's with the right people and they putting him in the right position. That's how you manufacture. We gonna make sure you continue to get these opportunities that these other clowns ain't gonna get. We gonna make sure you get it. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this. So I said, let me show y'all this here. Let's pull this up right quick. Y'all share this show, man. Hit the like button for me. I pulled this up, right? As you can see, I typed it. What is a manufactured fighter as it relates to boxers? This is what AI says. In the world of boxing, a manufactured fighter refers to a boxer whose career, trajectory, and public image are largely shaped and controlled by external forces like promoters. Call Al. Promoters. Like I said before, Floyd Money Mayweather, who discovered Tank through Adrian Broner discovered him through AB, and managers, rather than their innate talent or organic development within the sport. Let's read this again. According to AI, a manufactured fighter refers to a boxer whose career trajectory and public image are largely shaped and controlled by external forces like promoters and managers rather than their innate talent or organic development within the sport. So when you hear a manager says, oh man, look here, man, it's about putting butts in seats. And we're building our fighter into an attraction. We're making him an attraction. He's telling you that, listen, we're controlling the trajectory of his image, and we are the external forces that are shaping, this person's determined outcome already. That's what it says. True. Let's continue. This is what AI says. So this is the context which Paulie Malignaggi is talking about. Here's a closer look. Carefully built profiles. These fighters' careers are strategically planned, often involving carefully selected opponents to build an impressive or undefeated record, designed to maximize their appeal and marketability. According to Bleacher Report and Quora, they may also be given a persona or brand that resonates with an audience. Which audience is that? What brand does Tank Davis's, what brand that Tank have resonate? Which audience that Tank Davis's brand resonates with? I'm gonna see what y'all let y'all answer that. Which brand does Tank Davis? Which audience does Tank Davis brand resonate with? Somebody say, CJ say this, the sassy niggas. Just the guy says the brand of casuals. Aircraft carrier said the urban culture. James Cooper says the dummies. Loading says the YNs. Island King says the hood. Joe Quan says the city culture. Mr. T says zesty thug crowd. Okay. He said something about Rolly. All right. Legacy Mindset said the broke mofos. This guy say the brand of looking for knockouts. I agree and disagree. Let me tell you why I agree and disagree. What if I told you there was a fighter that was, he was on like a 10 or 11 fight knockout streak. He was stopping motherfuckers. He's still fighting right now this week, today. And that brand that fuck with Tank don't like the nigga who was not the 11 motherfuckers out, stop the 11 motherfuckers out in a row. So I think it's a little more than that. I think it's a little more than that, fam. Ali says homoerotic men. Okay. This guy said the LGB. All right. This guy said I did it for the hood. The 96 says street ninjas. Damien, what you say, fam? He said I would say the celebrity brand. Okay. All right. So everybody is pretty much all over the place on this. So let's continue. Promotional control. Promoters play a significant role. Now I will say this. Some fighters got to go through a harder path than others. Hagler had it. Hagler had got it the hard way, bro. Now, I will say this. At the end of the day, when you're a fighter that's marketable, and you got a team that's able to see, I'm gonna tell you what cannot be underestimated in this equation. Floyd Mayweather, man. Like, Floyd Mayweather brought so much light and publicity and hype and excitement to two black fighters. Adrian, the problem Broner, and Gervonta Tank Davis. There's no AB or Tank without Floyd. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Even though AB discovered Floyd and introduced Floyd to Tank, AB was being built, marketed, manufactured into believing, until having people believe that he was the next Floyd Mayweather. Because he did a half-ass shoulder roll, quote-unquote, supposed to be Philly Shell. And if you go back to 2013 and prior, AB was one of the hottest fighters in boxing because of his connection with Floyd. Floyd was calling baby bro. Hey, look here, baby bro. Baby bro, come here, baby bro. That's my baby bro. The problem. AB, like that came from, like when y'all see AB do that, that came from Floyd. Floyd was the one that was saying, AB, about billions, I'm Floyd, Money May, and how I get down, like AB was patterning his speech, the way he spoke after Floyd and everything. Floyd don't really talk like that anymore, but the AB mimicked everything Floyd did. Like literally. I ain't gonna lie, nigga had me fooled. Listen, I thought Floyd was it. I thought AB, nigga AB, boy, nigga, I used to get excited when I see AB fight. Nigga, the motherfucker AB, dog, nigga, finna come this mother nigga from Cleveland, Ohio. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, AB finna come in this bitch, man, put these MC hammers on, buddy, and all that stuff down, man. I'm like, man, nigga, hey.
Nigga, please.
Anyways. But then AB, guess who AB fan base was? Y'all want to know who AB fan base was?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
That's Tank fan base. as well. Let's continue. It says promoters play a significant role, not just organizing fights, but also managing the fighter's image and career path. Floyd Mayweather, Al Heyman, Booker Ray Leonard did a great job in that. According to the American Society of Interior Designers and National Funeral Directors Association. Potential for criticism. This label can sometimes be used to criticize fighters whose achievements are seen as a result of careful matchmaking and marketing rather than a genuine test of their abilities against elite competition. Let's read that one more time. If you are looked upon as a manufactured fighter, why am I doing this? Because I want you to understand the context in which Paulie Malignaggi is saying this in. I want you to understand the context. I don't want you to dismiss it as just, oh, he hating. You can do that anyways, but you're not going to say that you don't know the context, because I'm the owner of a YouTube channel you're going to get this from. You're going to learn something today. Now you know what a manufactured fighter is. Potential for criticism when you are a manufactured fighter. If you are labeled a manufactured fighter, this label can sometimes be used to criticize fighters whose achievements are seen as a result of careful matchmaking and marketing rather than a genuine test of their abilities against elite competition. Very much what Clubber Lane was saying to Rocky.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
It's important to remember that the concept of a manufactured fighter is subjective, which it is, and open to debate within the boxing community. Shout out to Reddit. This is a good subject right here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Shout out to Booker Ray Leonard. Let's go. I do not own the rights to this materials for education purposes only. We're just going to play this little short part.
That basis. But as far as from fighters' perspective, what do they do for boxing from a fighter's perspective? I don't think Gervonta Davis has ever done anything for boxing, honestly. Like I feel like TV has just in this generation, they just create stars and then they just tell you, okay, we're going to make this guy the star. It's like they're pre-created.
So I just read to you what a manufactured fighter is. And the reason why I read this first, because now you have a context in which he's speaking of. Let's go. We had to give it context. Let's continue.
And then they just tell you, because honestly,
Champ, when's the last time you've been to a Gervonta Davis fight?
Since my days at Showtime. And I know you tell me, but here's the thing. See the sneaker right here, these Nikes? I'll tell you, let me finish my thought. Do you see these Nikes? If you promote these Nikes like they promoted Gervonta Davis's career when he fought the coffee salesman and the milkman and all this other stuff, if you promote these Nikes the same way, you will feel, because we live in a generation so stupid. They're making this fight in the Georgia Dome or whatever. What is the new arena called? It's not even called the Georgia Dome anymore. It's whatever it's called.
State Farm Arena.
State Farm Arena.
Yep.
You could fill up an arena making this Nike shoe fight this Nike shoe. And you can fill up an arena. We live in a generation this stupid. So if you promote it for years and years and years with highlight reels, manufactured reels, and all this other stuff, and you can do that, because Gervonta, honestly, he fought a bantamweight Leo Santa.
Now I know what he's talking about from a marketing standpoint. Y'all know marketing is my background. That's what I do. You come with the right words, right sales pitch, right delivery, right? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, I try to relate it to marketing and sales and stuff like that, and pitches and how you pitch and stuff like that. But let me finish.
Cruz is one of his best wins, who is old. And if you look at Santa Cruz's record, 80% of his resume was guys you never heard of himself, you know? So that's one of his best wins. Jose Pedraza was absolutely clearly weight drained. And his career arc prior and afterwards tells you that. And also, I was in the fighter meetings with Jose Pedraza when he's fighting at 130. And he used to complain to us every time he made 130, how dead he was at the weight. And I had already worked the fight where Edna Cherry beat him and got robbed. So Pedraza shouldn't have even been champion when Jay Davis took his title. That's probably his second biggest win. Ryan Martin, there was a lot of fluff because he never accomplished anything, but he was a flashy guy. And I actually liked that win for Gervonta.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, a lot of fluff again because he's a YouTuber who's never accomplished anything else besides being a YouTuber.
He said Ryan Garcia is a YouTuber who never accomplished anything but being a YouTuber. Hey, you know what? Hey, I've always looked at you, Ryan Garcia as an Instagram model. I'm like, he ain't done shit in boxing, but he's marketable. He reminds me a lot of he's marketable. They did the Golden Boy did a good job with in marketing him. He got the boys looks. He looked like he could be in the boy band, manufactured. He had a great amateur record, but who he beat? Ryan Garcia is definitely manufactured. He got a left hook, but Rolling whooped him. Tank beat him at a catch weight, but he beat him. Man ain't never won a title before. Belts don't matter. You get what I'm saying? So, Ryan Garcia definitely manufactured.
Though there is talent there, it's unfulfilled and untapped talent, and the loss to Rolly Romero tells you that. So what has Gervonta Davis created, aside from being a manufactured creation that got a big push from Floyd Mayweather? Let's be honest here. A big push from Floyd Mayweather. All
right. So I read to y'all what manufactured is. So this is what he's saying. Let's go back to this. What is a manufactured boxer? A manufactured boxer refers to a boxer whose career trajectory and public image, sorry about that, and public image are largely shaped and controlled by external forces like Al Heyman, Floyd Money Mayweather, Booger Ray Leonard Ellaby, like promoters and managers, rather than their innate talent or organic development within the sport. It said carefully built profiles. These fighters' careers are strategically planned. Booger Ray Leonard said that. Right now we're building Tank into an attraction. Leonard Ellaby was telling us the truth the whole time. Didn't nobody want to hear it. We're building Tank into an attraction. He's letting you know his career is strategically planned, often involving carefully selected opponents to build an impressive undefeated record. Do you guys remember what Calvin Ford said? Well, we don't like Shakur because, he ain't going to let us do what we like to do, and he ain't going to let us do what we like to do. And see, Tank about getting knockouts, and Shakur ain't going to let us do what we like to do. So he was saying that, you know what I mean? So they were saying right here, these fighters' careers are strategically planned, often involving carefully selected opponents to build an impressive or undefeated record. So what he's saying is, we need somebody who gonna stand right there, let me hit him, he gonna go to sleep, we gonna take that as a highlight reel, get everybody excited, I'm gonna jump on the rope, do the backflip, everybody gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna get a whole lot of money. True. That's it. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Like, no, listen. No, that's what he's saying, bro. That's what he's saying. Let's continue. Let's go back over here. Let's go.
And then after that, let's match him very carefully, because what do? We wanted to do the same thing with Adrian Broner, who had the balls to fight everybody. Say what you will about Adrian Broner, had the balls to fight everybody. Didn't duck a single fight. And they said, you know what? We wanted to do this with Adrian Broner. We wanted to just manufacture a star before he was made into a star. And we kind of messed up by matching him too tough. So the pendulum swung in the complete opposite direction here. It's not like you balanced it out. You went in the complete opposite direction and made this guy fight absolutely nobody constantly. And let me tell you something about the Lamont Roach fight. He's a 16-1 underdog going into the fight because they knew they didn't want to fight anybody who was a risk. There's a reason he's ducking the Lamont Roach rematch now, because now you realize, wow, this guy is a threat. Whoa, I don't want anything near him. I've stayed away from guys like this my whole career. What am I going to start fighting them now? They've given me free money my whole career to get away from the threats. I'm going to start fighting them now? Hell no. This guy was good. I don't want nothing to do with him. Let's go with the Jake Paul route, which is, again, mostly win-win for him. It's more win-win for Jake, but it's mostly win-win for him. All right, so what?
So that's why I read y'all the definition so you can understand the context of what you're saying. Whether you agree with Paulie Malignaggi or not is irrelevant to me. I don't have an emotional dog in the race. I honestly don't. I don't give a fuck about Tank. I don't give a fuck about Paulie Malignaggi. I don't. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have an emotional dog in the race. Just being honest with you, right? But this is what he's saying. So I understand where he's coming from. Now, I'm not gonna say I totally agree with Paulie because I think in this case, Tank has, in my opinion, he has the skills. In my opinion, you know what I mean? Based on the eye test, because it ain't based on nothing else. Because I ain't seen him do the only way you can clear all doubt. He would have to fight those other elite guys and beat them. But he hasn't done that. So I could have cataract in one eye and glaucoma in the other eye. I don't know. But in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, I think he would have beat Devin. Teofimo, I don't know about that. I don't like Teofimo Lopez, but that motherfucking boss, he's very athletic. Tio good. I'm not gonna let my personal dislike for Tio take away from his skills as a boxer. I don't know about that one. Shakur Stevenson, I don't know about that one now. Because Shakur Stevenson is scary good. He can fight on the inside. We saw that with Jose when he fought Zepeda. He has great footwork, pivots, stuff like that. And if he ran, some people would say he ran against the Nakathilia or Nakatani, one of them dudes. I forgot the dude name, the African dude name, ran a little bit. I kind of thought, it was 50-50 on that. But the whole, but his last fight, you get what I'm saying? But he has great footwork, speed, and timing. Irregardless of how you feel about Shakur, all you people who hate Shakur, whatever the case may be, guess what? You can't say he can't box. You damn sure can't say he can't box. You can't say that. That motherfucker can box. You can say I don't like him, but what you can't say he can't box. And you ain't gonna be breaking your neck to get your fight in the ring with him. Pretty sure you won't. You gonna say shit like, oh, well, he ain't did nothing. He don't bring nothing to the table. He really ain't no draw. Oh, look at him. Oh, he ain't, you get there. You gonna say all of that, but I want to see my fight in the ring with him. Those are the facts.
True.
Those are the facts. Hey, man, shout out to Retro Boss and the documentaries, man. That's my brother Blood. That's Blood. Do you have is you modded up? Oh, okay, now you modded, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. So I understand where Paul is coming from. I want to say, I want to show y'all this too, though. I want to show y'all this. This is what I want to show y'all. Leonard Ellaby. Y'all know I always call Leonard Ellaby Booger Ray and all that stuff there, right? But I'm with a man when he's right. I would address the super chats. I'm with a man when he's right. I'm not gonna let and again, I like Leonard Ellaby. I do. I like Leonard Ellaby. I like Leonard Ellaby a lot because he's funny. The man funny than the motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then I like cracking jokes on him. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go. Shout out to my main man Ron Goodall over there at Fight Hype. Wait, no, this ain't it. This ain't. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this before I shout out to Booger Ray Leonard.
We got to stop comparing these young fighters to these legends. We just got just keep it a buck. We got to stop doing that. They haven't done the things that these legends have done. I mean, they're all good fighters in this era. All very good fighters. But when we get to comparing them to Floyd and other greats, we can't do that because it does them no justice. It does them no justice. I mean, we had heard that so much that this guy was like Floyd and this. No, none of these guys are like Floyd. Floyd was one of one. And it's not taking anything away from any of these guys because they all are very good in their own right. But we as fans and people who are in boxing hierarchy, we have to stop comparing these young fighters to the other legends of the past.
Y'all heard what Booger Ray Leonard said? Where do y'all hear that from? I can tell you where I hear it from. Y'all hear that from over here. I say, look, man, we got to start comparing these niggas. Y'all talking about the four kings. Retro blood boxing. He a boxing historian. Blood. Blood. I've been telling y'all got to stop doing that. Don't be comparing Tank to Roberto Duran. He ain't no Roberto Duran. Don't be comparing Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather. He ain't no Floyd Mayweather. He might be a T-Move version of Floyd Mayweather. Tank might be a T-Move version of Roberto Duran, but he ain't Roberto Duran. So don't be comparing Ryan Garcia to Oscar De La Hoya or Sugar Ray Leonard. He ain't no Sugar Ray. And you can't compare any of them niggas to no goddamn Hagler or Tommy Hearns. So again, he said in boxing hierarchy, because you got people that's in the boxing hierarchy, Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. Yeah, these are the new four kings. It ain't no kings. True. It ain't no kings. Talking about the four kings. How these niggas four kings and they're wearing lipstick, fingernail polish, skinny jeans, and purses. And ducking smoke. I tell y'all this time and time again over here. You can go to Bruce Gas, he gonna tell you that. You can go to Blood Retro Boxing, he gonna tell you that. You can go to any of the boxing stores, they gonna tell you that. They gonna look at you like you crazy. What Sugar Ray? He would have did what? What? When the dude go to contorting his face and twisting it, looking sideways, like nigga, what? Y'all comparing them to who? Hold on, don't get carried away. Nigga, he don't beat whole head cheese, pork chop Willie, shorted big nuts, pickle pig feet, a spam sandwich, a Chico stick, you know what I mean? Hobo Sam, you get what I'm saying? Doggone, yeah, man, what you think he would have did? What you think he would have did to Sugar Ray? So you're going to say, because he knocked out Rolly Romero, that he would have knocked out Sugar Ray? Based on what? Based on what he did to Rolly Romero. True. This is why American boxing is where it's at. It's a whole new audience. The audience is a more it's a social media audience for real. You know, social media, and I do this every day now. So social media is about, just dopamine spikes, hyperbole, sound bites, clicks, video snippets, just the most listen, you ain't got to listen to me, blood boxing or whoever. Listen, okay, y'all take somebody, listen to Leonard Ellaby. Listen to Booger Ray. Let's see what Booger Ray got to say.
We got to stop comparing these young fighters to these legends. We just got just keep it a buck. We got to stop doing that.
This what meat gobbling be. This what the meat gobblers do. The ones who eat the meat down to the base. Y'all remember what they were saying about Wilder? Man, what you think? And Tyson Fury? Man, what you think Wilder? Man, Wilder is the hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of boxing. You know where that came from? Deontay Wilder's a manufactured boxer. Carefully built profiles. These fighters' careers are strategically planned, often involved in carefully selecting opponents to build an impressive or undefeated record. Didn't they do this to Deontay Wilder?
To this day.
When nigga Wilder got 40, he got 40 knockouts. Yeah, but he knocked out carefully selected opponents that was used to build an impressive or undefeated record. It was designed to maximize his appeal and marketability. You fell for the old 52 fake out, dog. You fell for the flea flicker. Damn. Football season coming up. Said, height, quarterback, the center height me the ball. I fall back, hand the ball on to the running back and drop back. The running back, the offensive line build the wall. The running back act like he finna run through the hole to draw in the safeties and the linebackers. And then he pitched the ball back to the quarterback. Wide receiver, wide open down the field. 80-yard touchdown. True. Niggas don't fail for the flea flicker. It's the only trick in the book. They use arguments like this here. Just imagine what he would have did if he would have called Roberto Duran like that. Like anytime I hear a nigga go to talk about just imagine. What you think? Like now we gotta use imaginations when it comes to this shit. We just can't see what he'll do right now with the dudes that's elite right now. We can't see that. We got to imagine what he'll do to him. Just imagine if he would have called. You saw what he did to Donald Duck. Yeah. What you think he would have did to Godzilla? All right, we'll tell him to fight Godzilla. Man, God, don't nobody want to see that fight. Man, because Godzilla won't let us do what we came to do. See, Godzilla ain't going to do what we came to do. Oh, you mean Godzilla ain't going to be flat-footed? Come forward, chin in the air, say hit me, and then knock him out. That's what you mean? True. That's what you mean? They may also be given a persona or brand that resonates with their audience. Let's go back over here. Let's hear Booger Ray one more time. Talk to him, Booger Ray.
They haven't done the things that these legends have done. I mean,
I've been saying that for years over here. How you gonna compare a nigga to a legend when they haven't even done a tenth of what the legend done in order to make him a legend? Sugar Ray Leonard ain't Sugar Ray Leonard because he's Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard is Sugar Ray Leonard because of the work that he put in to become Sugar Ray Leonard. Marvin Hagler, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, R.I.P. to him, is not Marvelous Hagler because he got a pretty name. He Marvelous Marvin Hagler because what he did in the ring over a sustained period of time, who he beat, when he beat him, and how he beat him, defined who he was. That defined his legacy. You young niggas, y'all talking about Floyd Mayweather money, but Floyd Mayweather has a legacy. Look at the names he fought. We can argue about he fought him at the right time. All that could be true. But look at who he fought. Floyd Mayweather's legacy is remembered. Floyd Mayweather is remembered by his legacy. The only niggas talking about his money is the motherfuckers who yeah, look how much money he made. Yeah, he made a whole lot of money, but we don't remember him. We don't know him by his money. You new niggas know him by money. You don't know nothing about Pretty Boy Floyd. You don't know what it took in order for him. So Floyd say belts don't matter, legacy don't mean nothing. Coming from a nigga who got a legacy and cared about belts. True. He's saying that now because he's done with the game. Floyd don't left the game, so he don't care what happened from this point forward. You can't make this up. Hold on, let me read the super chat. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said them dudes be doing the homies. He said them dudes be doing the homies over hoes dance from the Boondocks. I remember that episode. Why they brag about how much money Toyota Corolla Davis is making. He said do the homie. Do the math, homie. Shout out to Young Gunner. Hey, okay. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said, Coach, would you take 50 to 100 mil if it's true? 50 to 100 mil for what? The key word you said is if. The 50 and 100 mil is not true. Shout out to Retro. Hey, okay. Dropping that half a dub. Salute to you, fam. Hey, shout out to Retro. Hey, okay. Dropping that half a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man, Retro, salute to you, fam. Man, I had no called you, man. I had no called you a while ago, but I'm gonna hit you back. I know you've been real busy and working and stuff like that. We talking about what Paulie Malignaggi talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm finna drop the phone line. You can take it or leave it alone. But I totally agree with Booger Ray Leonard. Did the same shit Blood be talking about. Man, you can't be comparing these dudes to legends. These niggas ain't legends. This is the social media era of boxing. That's what it is. These niggas ain't legends. Shit. And guess what? And in America, it ain't but a couple of fighters that's doing legendary stuff. Maybe 4 fighters that's doing legendary stuff in America. Guess what? Y'all don't like them. True. Yeah, y'all don't like them. When I say y'all, I ain't talking about, yeah, y'all don't like them. You got one dude named Saul Canelo Alvarez. He don't fought everybody he gonna fight. finna fight Terrence Crawford. If he can win, great for him. If Bud win, great for him. And shout out to Bud. He called today early in the show. However, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, Saul Canelo Alvarez. You got somebody like Canelo. He got more money than every nigga you bragging on. The niggas who like to brag on their favorite fighter money. Canelo don't even talk about money. He got a 9-figure net worth. The man don't even talk about money. He seemed very, very nice, polite young man. He don't even talk about that shit. The broke niggas online talk more about motherfuckers who got money more than the people who got money talk about it. True. I got a post on Twitter, Tank. Some dude said something to Tank about, I forgot where it was at. Said something about, Tank, man, I'm a fan of yours. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted you to go back and run that rematch back with Roach. And Tank told him to shut up. He said, shut the fuck up and be a fan. Tank told him the right thing. Nigga, shut the fuck up and be a fan. Nigga, be what you been doing being, nigga. That's what Tank told him. I love you, Tank. I want to see you do this. Oh, nigga, shut the fuck up and be a fan. Tank, I told y'all, Tank don't care nothing about you niggas. Tank-Ah-Maniacs, he don't care nothing about y'all. Keep telling y'all that. I know you in love, but he don't care nothing about y'all. He talks. See, I know y'all like when a nigga talk to you dirty. You like when a nigga talk to you dirty. I noticed that. You like that. You get what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. And me personally, what I like about Tank, I like his honesty. I do. I like truth and honesty. I like his honesty. That's what I love about Leonard Ellaby. I like clowning him and shit because, he funny. The nigga funny as hell. It's funny as hell when I clown him. But when he say some real shit, I bear witness to the truth. I don't use discernment when it comes to accepting the truth. I don't care where the truth come from because I'm interested in the truth, not the vessel from which the truth come from. See, a lot of us, most people, they pick and choose what they want to accept. They pick and choose whether or not to accept the truth by depending on where that truth comes from. The truth stands on its own merits. Now, of course, sometimes truth can be subjective. It can. Nothing wrong with that. But me, I try to take an objective approach in everything. And once I take my emotions out of it, it allows me to think clearly without being emotionally attached to the subject matter. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. So when I tell y'all that I don't check out of boxing emotionally, I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the clown show. I am. I love the gun emojis. I love to see niggas online arguing and yelling, going back and forth. I love to see dudes crashing out digitally. I like to see dudes standing up, pointing firearms at cameras. I love to see dudes yelling and screaming, talking about drop the addy. I love to see dudes. I remember a long time ago, I used to get threatened a lot, right? I was talking to Blood boxing. Blood say, coach. I hope Blood don't mind me saying this. But he said, coach, let me tell you something. He say, I've been on this shit for about 15 years now or something like that. Blood say, I give these niggas my name. I say, you bring your ass to Gainesville, boy, and I'll beat your motherfucker. Listen, here go my name. I am not hard to find. Just come here and I'll slap the nigga Blood like 6'5". Them niggas ain't gonna do shit. And I don't listen, bro. I don't been to St. Louis, Vegas, LA, Houston, Dallas. Shout out to Miami. I love Miami. And Atlanta multiple times. I got people there. Mississippi, Alabama, New York. Of course, Orlando, but I'm trying to think of this. Yeah, San Antonio. And the reality of the situation in real life versus online is two different things. It's two different things. And that's why when y'all come over, I tell y'all, I say, man, it ain't no real beef in this YouTube shit. What do I tell y'all? Because I'm there. I'm boots on the ground. What do I tell y'all? I say, look, man, it ain't no friends in this shit neither. Online. All these niggas gonna be fake. But I said this. I said the same dudes you say here that say they gonna do A, B, C, and D, you don't see them nowhere. How do I know? Because I'm there. And then when you, and if and when you do see them, they offer to buy you a drink. True. That's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. So it don't fit. The perception of beef and the reality of beef is two different things. So I said, nah, this some other shit. It's a whole lot of meat gobbling, dropping it like it's hot, knee pads, cocoa butter, baby oil, butt plugs, KY jelly, awesome jawsome, meat down to the base, don't come up for air, reporting, going on, inboxing digitally. True. In America. True. Yeah. Let me get ready to drop these phone lines, man. What y'all think about what Paulie Malignaggi had to say? What do you think about now that you have a clear understanding of what a manufactured fighter is? How do you feel about that? Just saying. You know, whether you agree or disagree. I don't have a dog in the race myself. Don't call me want to argue with me. I don't argue with niggas about other niggas. For West Town. Oh yeah, I want to say this. Shout out to Mr. Hubris. I met a brother today. He's a part of the TMP True Media family. He came inside Foster's barbershop today. The brother's from New York. His mother lives here in Tampa. He's been a follower of the channel for years, from the beginning. And I used to see him in the chat all the time. He say, man, he came in the barbershop, and because I promote Foster's barbershop all the time, today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. If you are ever in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Download the app Booksy. Book an appointment. This barbershop is an elegant barbershop. It's a high class barbershop. Just want to let you know. So when you get there, let them know that Coach Malachi sent you. You will receive a 10% discount. He got himself and his son a haircut. When he came in there, he said, wow, I can't believe it. And I didn't know who he was, and my barber didn't know who he was. And he said, man, damn, man, I can't believe it, bro. I listen to your show all the time. I downloaded the app Booksy, like you said. I'm here in Tampa. My mom lives here. My son is here for the whole summer. We on our way back to New York on the 1st. And he said, man, I never thought that I'd see you. He came in the barbershop, listened to the show every day, came in the barbershop and saw me sitting right there getting the edge. True. I took a picture with his son. His son said, man, can I get a picture with you? I took a picture with his son. He got a 12-year-old son. So shout out to you, brother, Mr. Hubris, man. It was an honor meeting you, brother. Let's give you a round of applause. Hey, shout out to Mo Easy. Mo Easy, what's going on, Mo? Hey, yo, Mo. Hey, Mo, what's going on? Shout out to Mo Easy. You know, I'm out there with the people. I'm out there with the people. I told y'all, I'm a very, very sociable individual. I'm out there with the people. I don't give off no fuck nigga energy. You know what I mean? None of that. I'm out there with the people. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't see that digital shit. I be around gangbangers, Bloods, Crips, Gangster Disciples, managers, promoters, lawyers, salesmen. I've been around a doctor before. A doctor, you get what I'm saying? Just regular, everyday average people, truck drivers, nurses, people from many different backgrounds, walks of life, music promoters, I got my brother Roshiki. He out of Alabama. He he got a nonprofit going on. He promote concerts out of Alabama, between Alabama and Florida. Like real dudes, real life people, in real life situations. Do you get what I'm saying? This YouTube shit ain't it, bro.
True.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm being honest with you, bro. Everything, guess what? Everything I say, everything I'm saying is facts. I got people who will tell you that. Like, nah, y'all saw coach is over there. He dancing over there now. You get what I'm saying? People genuinely got love for me. And I genuinely got love for the people. And I act accordingly wherever I go. Because at any given time, shit can pop off. It's tough guys everywhere. It's big niggas everywhere. It's gangsters everywhere. Your city ain't no harder than my city. My city ain't no harder than your city. The killers, listen, you got killers in Houston, Atlanta, Tampa, Miami, Gainesville, Duval, New York, Cali, LA. Guess what? You got them everywhere. It's tough guys everywhere. So the tough guy shit don't scare tough guys. Or people who be around it all the time. Yeah, my nigga, whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying they got that everywhere, bro. Ain't nobody above what can happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I tell y'all, don't get caught up on this YouTube shit. The YouTube shit ain't, this shit ain't about that. This shit ain't about that. Anyway, but let me get ready to get into the show, man. Before we do what we got to say, all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Dr. Umar, man. Dr. Umar, what's going on, baby boy? We're going to hit you with a little bit of Snow Bunny love. If you are a Tenderoni PYT 100 dip on this lovely Friday and you looking to get married, and if you a Snow Bunny, check this out. We calling all Snow Bunnies now. This ain't for me. This for Dr. Umar. Calling all Snow Bunnies. Dr. Umar has had a seconds of opinion. He's having second thoughts. And he's changed his mind a little bit. Right now, we're trying to save the school. The white man is trying to repossess the school. The repo man is trying to repossess the school. In Shango shape, the Pan-African school that probably ain't gonna never open. They're trying to take it back. You know what I mean? Because Dr. Umar ain't been paying the bills. I don't know how he ain't got the money to pay the bills. The black women have sent him millions of dollars.
True.
I sent the nigga some back in 2016, but it is what it is. But guess what? Right now, we looking for snow bunnies that's pretty. Got money and have good credit. If you are a snow bunny that's pretty, got money, have good credit, guess what? Dr. Umar is looking for you.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. And with the lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, step and I rip out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow bunny love. Then party by the night. See her eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. And with the lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Touch to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, step and I rip out of control. It's me against the light. Snow bunny.
Hey, you know what? I gotta say this. Hey, Blood, check this out, Blood. I gotta say this. Listen, I gotta say this to all you sisters out there. We have a golden opportunity for you. I want y'all to listen. How many of you women in the chat have ever been around royalty before? Shout out to Moeezy. Shout out to Miss Johnny. How many of you women in the chat have ever been around royalty before? Shout out to Mika. However many women in the chat have ever been around a prince before. However, many women in the chat have been to the continent of Africa before. How many women in the chat have ever been with a man that was internationally known from North Philadelphia? We got an opportunity for you. For $500, Dr. Umar can make you holler.
I got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch. I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate my ninja, because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut Cocoa Brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King. Ninja, you ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest. King Kong. Stop playing. Yo, shout for season, man. Shout for season, man.
So what we doing, we taking the pimping international. We got Pan-African pimping. We have Pan-African pimping. You know what I mean? International pimping right now. We Pan-African pimping. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ain't seen that like this yet. We taking the pimping to another level. I said we taking the pimping to another level. Let me say it 3 times like Dr. Umar Johnson. I said we taking the pimping to another level. Pan-African pimping, internationally known. You get what I'm saying?
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Pan-African pimping.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nigga talk about $500. Hey, Blood, you know what I hey, Blood, all boy to the side. He might be owning something, though. I say, shit, if you got some women sitting paying him $500, you know what I mean? He said, I'm 6'3", chestnut. He say, 6'3", chestnut complexion with the North Philly beard. Me and you are not the same. Me and you are not the same. You ain't 6'3", chestnut complexion with the North Philly beard. Like, yeah, Dr. Umar, you right. I damn sure ain't 6'3". I'm the opposite. You know what I mean? I'm damn sure ain't 6'3", goddammit. And then we'll say, okay, so all right, so you got the chest. All right, so you got the chestnut, right? I'll say, how you get the chestnut? Carl, hold on. Umar, I want to ask you a question. So how you get the chestnut complexion? So you're Pan-African, right? You Pan-African. You Pan-African. Then you chestnut. Okay, okay, I'm not from Philly, but can I grow a beard like that? So I'm having trouble growing a beard. Can I grow the beard if I grow it like you? Like, what type of juices and berries do you put in there? You get what I'm saying? Because, and are you really are you really charging $500? And Dr. Umar told me, I'm telling y'all the conversation me and Dr. Umar had in my dreams. He said that, brother, I normally charge $1,000. So when you go out there and let the ladies know my sales pitch on giving them an opportunity to go out on a date with the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong consciousness, let them know that they are not spending $500. Let them know that they are not losing $500, brother. Let them know that they are saving $500 because I normally charge $1,000, but we having a 50% discount only for the month of August because it's Leo season. We having a 50% discount only for the month of August because it's Leo season. Let me say that one more time. We're having a 50% discount only for the month of August because it's Leo season. But as soon as Leo season is over with, guess what? The price is going back to $1,000. So for all of you ladies in the chat, you have an opportunity to get me for 50% off.
True.
Hey, that's a hell of a nigga there, boy. But you know the nerve you got to have? But you know what? I ain't knocking the hustle. I say shit, the women do it all the time. You know, you go in the strip club, whatever. Yeah, you don't want some minutes. It's going to cost you $500 or whatever the case may be. So I ain't knocking Dr. Umar. If it's good for the women, it's good for the men too. Caller, what's your name? You call it from?
Please call it Coach. We waiting on your bitch ass. What's up, Coach? It's Jerry.
Jerry from Be More, talk to me.
Tank the Clown Davis. You made an excellent point a few minutes ago. One that I've made myself about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather retired from boxing and he went and fought some exhibitions. And haters are going to hate, and they hate on him. I was like, why? That's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. When he was an active fighter, he fought everybody he had to fight. You really couldn't script a career better than his. 50-0, warehouse full of money, and then he was able to cash in on his celebrity from what he'd done. That's how you're supposed to do it. Tank Davis, right here from Baltimore, grew up 10 minutes from where he did. I've been a big fan of his, but I gave up on him right around the Ryan Garcia fight. And I'm just sick of his shit. Now, only little out I can give him is if he fights this fight and then retires or something like that, then, okay, he got a big bag, a retirement bag. Okay, I can see that. But beyond that, the guy is just a pure waste. He probably could have been an all-time great. He could have been maybe an all-time great, and big money was right there for him with Turkey. But indifferent than Jake Paul in a staged fight, fighting with Turkey, you're going to have to fight the real guys. But he would have got paid really well, probably several big paydays. But he kind of showing his true colors as far as I'm concerned. And at this point, I don't even know really if he's a Hall of Famer.
Well, wait a minute. Timothy Bradley said, well, in his opinion, because I had him on the show yesterday, he said that he feels Tank is the Hall of Fame. He's done enough. And I'm like, well, you probably can make an argument for Rolly Romero being the Hall of Famer. Hell, okay, Jake Paul. Hold on. You finna laugh, but guess what? Jake Paul may end up in the Hall of Fame. These are the names he got on his resume. He beat Mike Tyson, Julio Cesar Chavez. Now he's fixing to fight Tank.
Yeah.
Not Rolling, but you get not Rolling, but Jake Paul. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing. This fight is going to be just like the Tyson fight. It's going to be staged. I've seen Tyson train in 3 weeks. We all seen it. 3 weeks outside of that Jake Paul fight. This guy was turning on a dime, ripping combos like he never missed a beat. He comes out there with Jake Paul, knock-kneed right off the bat, all squared up, throwing slow-ass punches. The fight was staged. Anyone could see that. This fight is staged. Jake Paul is a 200-pound guy that's a pretty fit dude that has dedicated himself to boxing. Late start, all that, but Tank's a 135-pounder. Ain't no way, in my estimation, Tank could win a real fight between the two of them unless something crazy happened. But it's going to be staged. I don't know why any real boxing fan would support this. The only real support I'm hearing is, well, he's going to get money. Okay, well, you've been telling me he's been swimming in money for years now. What about all that Turkey money to fight real fighters? You're going to do this. He screwed Lamont over. Lamont got robbed, jobbed, and he screwed him over for months. And I just can't support that type of movement. He'll go down as a guy that could have been and should have been, but never was.
Hey, shout out to Jared Baltimore. Hey, look here, man. Hold on. Hey, shout out. Hey, I gotta give y'all some pushback. I gotta give y'all some pushback on this. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I gotta give y'all some pushback on this. Now, I don't want nobody to get mad at me. Now, I don't want blood. Nobody get mad at me, bro. But hold on. I gotta say this. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give y'all some pushback on this. Tank has always said what his intentions were. Leonard Ellaby has always said what their intentions were when they manufactured Tank and said, we're making him into an attraction. It's about putting butts in seats. So based on those words, I think it's proof that he's been manufactured, right? Carla, hold on. Because his promoters, his handlers said that we're making Tank into an attraction. It's about putting butts in seats. Those other guys don't bring nothing to the table. Calvin Ford, we don't want to fight Shakur because he won't let us, because we can't do what we wants to do. He won't let us do what we want to do. Meaning he ain't gonna let a nigga just sit there and punch him and just fall out. So, so that, you get what I'm saying? So, but Tank has always said he's not in the game for that. So the man was very transparent. I think that people are upset because Tank did not live up to our expectations. When I say our, I'm not just saying us in the chat, but the people who had high hopes. See, I don't have any high hopes for Tank Davis. He told me what he wanted to do. He's doing what he said he wanted to do. The man told the truth. I can't get mad at the man for doing what he said. Look, but Leonard Ellaby say, no, this is what we doing. Floyd Mayweather said, no, this is what we doing. Tank Davis say, no, this is what we doing. Calvin Ford and them say, no, this is what we doing. They've been telling you the truth for years what they gonna do. That man lie and say, yeah, we gonna fight Shakur, we gonna fight Devin. Well, of course we know they were lying when they say that, but they've been telling you, fam. Now Tank is doing everything he said he was gonna do. He's an attraction. He finna fight a circus fight with Jake Paul, and you mad at him. Why are you mad? For what? The man ain't that. He ain't what y'all was hyping him up to be. He's a manufactured attraction. You can't argue that. You can't argue. You in 2025, August 22nd, 2025, you definitely can't argue that today. Paulie was right. Whether you like him or not, but he was right. I just read to you what it meant. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, and Tank told you that. Can't get mad at the man for that, bro. Carter, what's your name? Carter from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. I agree with Gary. You know, if you're a retired fighter, exhibition fights is cool, but not when you're a current champion that should be defending that title. For me, that's bullshit and it's whack. But Paulie can be raw sometimes. And when you tell the truth, ignorant motherfuckers take it as hate. I agree with Paulie. Tank's career was and continues to be manufactured to this day. Now, Tank got some decent wins. I can't deny that. But none of those wins were like in a legacy fight. The Ryan Garcia was big, but it's not a legacy win. Garcia's never been a champ. It's not like they were, they tried to unify titles. So, that would have been a legacy fight, legacy win. And that can help you into the Hall of Fame, but talking about Hall of Fame, I don't know what the hell Timothy Bradley is talking about. Respect to Bradley, Coach, to be honest with you, man, I don't think that even Tim Bradley belongs in the Hall of Fame, to be honest with you, bro. Not with 36 wins, bro. For me, you didn't do enough, man. And this man's got wins over Pacquiao and Marquez, which, these are Hall of Famers themselves, but they did way more, man, to get in there, bro. Like, for example, Marquez got he did a lot, man. He got 64 wins. Pacquiao also did a lot with 85 fights, 82 fights, and Coach, I know more people that are more deserving of the Hall of Fame, people that got over 100 wins, for example. Jose Luis Ramirez. People, please look him up. This man fought all the top dogs in the mid 70s and 80s. This man fought Whitaker twice, Julio Cesar Chavez, Hector Camacho, Edwin Rosario twice, Ren Mancini. and Alexis Arguello. He beat 2 of them, coach. He beat 2 Hall of Famers. This guy's not even in the Hall of Fame. So I don't know what the hell, Tim Bradley's talking about, bro.
Well, you know what?
I'm
not gonna lie, bro. I thought Tim Bradley was tripping, but you know what? I think in today's time, you might not like it, Jamie, but I think in today's time, and remember, we had Dougie Fisher on the show, and Dougie Fisher did say that, you got people like Dougie Fisher. He's more of a boxing historian, but then he said you got people you got people on the board. They like popularity. Like you got people from many different backgrounds who vote on who should be in the Hall of Fame, and popularity is a big part in what they. What they did. What some of the judges decide. Well, they do was popular. He had a strong following, and they would use that to justify putting somebody in the hall. So I just think that where it's at now, unless unless Ring Magazine got control of it, unless Ring Magazine has control of it now, and they'll do a better job. If it's still the way, if it's the way Dougie Fisher was saying prior to Turkey Out the Sheep buying the ring, I don't know, man. It might not take much to get in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like shit, I'm thinking about if I do a couple of more podcast episodes on this show, they might put me in the Hall of Fame.
True. Yeah. Hey, coach. Hey, coach, listen. Yeah. Bro, I feel you. I know what you're saying, bro. Man, bro. Again, bro, man, bro. Before Julio Cesar Chavez, bro, Jose Luis Ramirez was the man in Mexico. Anybody that knows boxing knows that. This motherfucker got over 100 wins, bro. Okay, and he fought all the Hall of Famers that are in the Hall of Fame. All these guys I mentioned, they're all in the Hall of Fame, bro. So I don't know what Tim is smoking. I respect his opinions and his boxing knowledge. But again, I know times have changed, coach. But this Hall of Fame shit, bro. All these guys that are getting in now with, bro, in less than 50 fights, it's bullshit, bro. They got to do more. Because, again, I know plenty of motherfuckers that did over 100 fights, and they're not, bro. They don't even talk about them. But anyway, I don't know shit about boxing. That's my call, and respect from New York.
Yeah, it's a different day, man. Like, I get what y'all saying. See, the only, let me tell you something. The only way you can be disappointed in something or somebody is if you have expectations. If you expect something and the person doesn't live up to your expectations, you have disappointment. You're disappointed because of your expectations for that fighter, i.e. Gervonta Tank Davis. He's not living up to your expectations. Tank, tell you, he don't give a fuck about your expectations. Nigga, I told y'all, I'm finna take all the easy fights. I'm fighting setup fights. I'm gonna take fights that do we know I'm gonna win before I step in the goddamn ring, and then I'm finna go get this money. He told y'all that, fam. He's been consistent, and people want this man to be something that he's not. Hold on. He ain't never said he was better than Sugar Ray. He ain't never said he was better than Duran. He ain't never said he was better than Hagler or Hearns. He ain't never say none of that. His fans say that. I mean, it's some of the Tank-Ah-Maniacs. Some of the Tank-Ah-Maniacs say that. Not his fan, not all of them. But yeah, man, Tank. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, man, Tank would have whooped such and such. Tank ain't say that. Tank would have knocked out Roberto Duran. That ain't what Tank said. Man, Tank knocking out heavyweights. Tank ain't said he was knocking out heavyweights. It be people who they fanned out. I mean, after Elliot get through, drinking the bodily fluids, and get coming up off his knees, he'll just come up saying all kind of stuff. Reporting, yeah, Tank knocking out heavyweights and this and that. Like, bro, ain't nobody saying this but this nigga. It be the male groupies. They be so celebrity and fanned out. I'm like, bro, right here in Florida, bro, where I'm from, but in this state, bro, we don't do that. I be talking to niggas from Florida. Yeah, but we be like, man, bro, we don't do that, bro. We don't. Bro, I talk to women from Florida, and they would tell you they don't even do that. We don't do it. We don't do that D-Ride and shit here, bro, in Florida. We ain't starstruck on over no damn. You see who that is? Oh my God, that's shit. Oh wow, you see it? Like we don't do that. We be like, we be like, okay, we be like, okay, that's that's my man. Oh, who that is? Oh, that's Andre Ward over there, man. Dre, what's up with you, man? Yeah, what's up? That's it. We do that. Yeah, man, nice to meet you, bro. You know what I mean? All right, cool, man. You know, might get a picture of you, that what you want to do, whatever, but that's about it. All that, after my God, I respected you. All that, oh, Tank, look at your hair. You know, you have nice braids, Tank. You know, you have your own style, chrome hearts. You have leg tacks and all that stuff there. You ain't gonna get that here, dog. You ain't gonna get that. I'm just saying, dog. I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that. I'm just telling you, I can't. You get what I'm saying? He said, nah, coach, I've been to Miami at Club Lil. You probably been to Miami at Club Lil, but you ain't seen no Miami niggas being fanned out. True. You ain't seen no Miami niggas being fanned out. You probably seen some niggas that, because, you know, if you over there on South Beach, if you on that end, it's people from everywhere over there. It's people from everywhere that's on the other side of the bridge. I can tell you that right now. But the real Miami, nah, niggas ain't doing that. Tell you niggas ain't doing that. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, CJ from the 504, coach.
CJ, talk to me.
What's up with you, man?
What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, bro. So, Tank won the IBF title at 126 against Pedraza. He got the WBA title from Leo Santa Cruz at 130. He came down in weight. And he had 7 fights at 135 now, and he has yet to win a title in the ring. Like I said, you know, he only got the WBA super belt because Devin moved up, right? So he's left a lot to be desired, a whole lot to be desired.
Desired by whom,
but
though?
I'm not mad by a lot of fans, boxing fans, not his fans, but boxing fans.
Yeah, Tank don't care nothing about that.
You say that. No, he don't care. Yeah. Right, he don't care. Which is why it's kind of weird, because I think right now boxing is the only sport where you don't have to really prove that you're the best. I mean, shit, you got to prove you the best in tennis. You got to prove you the best in badminton, EFT and pool. It don't matter what it is, but they always have a tournament to decide who the best is, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
But it seems like today in boxing, that shit really don't matter. It don't matter who the best is. It just, you know, the eye test champion, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the best is based on how fast they move, how hard they punch, who could knock out who. But, yeah, I'm not mad at the Jake Paul fight at all. Once Tank said that he don't really care about legacy, belts don't matter, what he got to fight Shakur for, I knew what time it was, you know what I'm saying? I knew he really didn't care about being the best. He don't care about being remembered after his career is over.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't really fault the man. I don't really have any expectations for Tank. I just hope he dropped that WBA belt so we could get some of these dudes fighting at 135, and people that really want to be great and want to be remembered, they could go ahead and scrap for that belt. But I appreciate the call, Coach.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, shout out to CJ from the 504. Yeah, shit, listen, bro. Listen, it's quite a few fighters. It's quite a few fighters of this era probably going to the Hall of Fame. Tank going, Roland Romero gonna be there. Jake Paul gonna be in the Hall of Fame too, just based on the names alone. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. What the same family say, if Bud was in and out of jail, they would love him. Yeah, facts. If he was in and out of jail, beating women and shit, yeah, they'll love him. Thug life, kissing, you know, they'll love him to death. He did all that, but that ain't what it is. Shout out to Jamal. Dropping that quarter of a dub.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Caller, hold on. He said, Coach, has Leonard told the truth about how Jay Prince had him in the trunk? Hey, hold on. We don't want to talk about that now. He said, Coach, you in Omaha next weekend? See you there if you come. No, I ain't gonna be in Omaha next weekend. Not this weekend. I'm not gonna be there, brother. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, y'all, it's the girl Moeezy, baby.
Moeezy, talk to me.
Okay, so I'm just listening to like the last caller when he was talking about Tank and Jake Paul fight, and just listening to you, like, you know, just about expectations and everything. Like, I feel like this point right now, like, nobody should like feel no type of way about Tank. Like he said, he gonna do what he want to do at this point right now. Like, I just think that fight is just gonna be entertainment. If you watch, you watch. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. At the end of the day, that man don't care about nobody but himself. Like, and that's it, you know. So, I just want to put my piece on it because I did see like somebody comment like was saying that go out and date, like not no friends no more. But Tank, especially I think I can see probably why, because of like the last fight with him and Lamont. Which I'm gonna be honest though, like even though I like this Tank, I did kind of want to see him lose. I wanted Lamont to like take the belt. Just thinking about like what the caller said, like I think at this point right now, like you need to just move around and just allow somebody who want to be great, who want to like build a legacy, because that's not fair. It's like you're stunting the growth of the sport, and that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Go make your money and do what you want to do, but allow like the new fruit to come in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
But hey, Moise, what would you say about the fans who say, well, look, man, we don't care about no legacy. They use Floyd Mayweather after he established his legacy. I want you to hear this. They use Floyd Mayweather after he established his legacy talking point. Oh man, legacy can't feed my kids. Belts don't matter. I can't eat belts. You know, and so what do you got to say about the people who are using those talking points that are boxing fans?
I say like, look, I mean, it does matter. Look what Floyd actually built. He built the legacy, so like to the point where it's just like, look how much access that he has. Look how much like as far as business that's been drawn to him regardless, because he built like a legacy. So his name will never go like tarnished. It'll never like fade out. So everybody who's talking about, oh yeah, no legacy, about no belt, at the end of the day, with this man and his belt and his legacy, he'll be forever respected, whether you like him or not. He's gonna be forever respected. You know what I'm saying? So even if you gonna say Floyd name and you got a problem with him, you're gonna have to put some respect on it, because this man actually built a legacy. He went from Pretty Boy to Money Mayweather. And I know I was like a little bit younger, but I got to see I got to see the legacy built from like Pretty Boy Mayweather. So I mean, like these fans, like people who talking like that, like y'all some new group, like y'all don't even know what y'all talking about, for real.
Man, you know what, hey Mo, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know, I know we still you're right here in the FLA with me, so you're right here in the FLA.
And
so
you right, and let me say this too, and you right, like from the crib. We don't D-ride down here at all, and that's true. That's real. We don't D-ride. I don't care who you is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, oh, okay, you know, that's such and such. If they come up to you and talk to you, or we acknowledge you, but we keep it moving. We don't D-ride down here for nothing. So 954 end up Broward County, Miami-Dade. I love y'all.
All right, shout out to Moise. Yeah. Hey, bro, like I'm hey, that's a Florida culture. I don't know. I can't speak for transplants. Transplants meaning that you're not from Florida. You just migrated here from another city or whatever. I'm telling you, we don't do that here, bro. We don't do that here, man. Shoot, not that, bro. Well, not especially no man, bro. That's unmanly. It ain't nothing wrong with, hey man, what's up with you, bro? Getting a dude a pound or whatever the case may be. You know, y'all, ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you go to salivating, like, bro, when you go to doing Ellie suck a nigga nutsack, when you go to doing something like that, when you go to talking about reporting and all that stuff there, and and Tank, I love you, and I don't care what anybody say. When you are, check this out. This how you know you a male groupie. I'm finna show y'all right now. And I told y'all, a lot of these niggas with cameras who be getting these interviews, these niggas is male groupies. I told y'all that. Oh, here it go right here. Hold on, let me show y'all this here. We got a call, but I want to call her. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all right now. Where Lamont Roach at? Where my dog? Where Lamont Roach at? Where Lamont Roach? Where Lamont Roach at? I showed y'all a tweet. From the, oh, you know what? Nah, here it go right here. Let me show y'all right here. me show y'all right here. Oh, blood. Oh, blood. Oh, this gonna trip blood out right here. This gonna trip him out. What I look like, an active boxer. I'm not a boxer. I'm not going through losing weight, running, sparring, taking my body through all kind of turmoil and stuff to get ready for a fight. I'm not doing any of that, right? Just imagine a dweeb. Ellie suck a nigga nutsack. Y'all seen this here? Hold on. Lamont Roach said, told y'all. Basically saying that Tank was going to duck him. Ellie suck a nigga nutsack was the first one to come to the Tank defense. Tank is about to get paid. What are you doing next? Bro, you can't make this up. True. Tank's about to get paid. What are you doing next? He sound like a little hoe when he talk too. He sound like niggas running trains on him, having threesomes with him, menage a trois and everything. Lamont Roach fired back at Ellie suck a nigga nutsack. He say, fuck is you talking for me for, nigga? He say, what are you doing next, Ellie? Zipping up Tank's pants and getting off of your knees? True. Told y'all, bro, telling nigga be eating the meat down to the bone, bro, to the base. Nigga won't come off there. He be passing out. Reporting. Hey, what's all this wet stuff on my face? Oh, wait. Hey, Tank, are you okay, buddy? Are you happy? You satisfied? Yeah, Ellie, yeah, I'm all right. Get yourself together. All right, Tank, thank you so much, Tank. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna get into a debate with Lamont Roach, the guy who you fought. Let me get this white stuff off my face. True. Yeah, you can't make this up. Carter, what's your name? Where you called from?
Smitty from Ohio. What's going on, Coach?
Who you with, fam?
Smitty from Ohio.
Oh, Smitty, talk to me.
Yeah, Smitty from Ohio. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. You gotta start Ellie sucking nigga nutsacks off, man. He trying to get those press credentials, man.
Yeah, I ain't
trying to get the fight.
Man, I ain't never stalling him out. That's gonna be an everyday thing. Yeah. Listen.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get the fight.
Yeah, it's a couple people that ain't gonna never get stalled out. Ellie suck a nigga nutsack, Fagnon, Bossing Shigo, Mama Holyfield. They ain't never getting stalled out. Never.
That's funny, man. That impression is funny. Nah, but yeah, I Tank definitely, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a Tank fan, so I'm a lot of real Tank fans was pissed off. They really wanted that Lamont Roach fight. Like Roach is walking around with the draw, like he's doing a victory tour off a draw, man. So a lot of real Tank fight fans, they wanted that.
How was he doing the victory tour from a draw?
Well, no, I think Lamont. I mean, Lamont's doing what he's supposed to do. But he is like moving like he won the fight, in my personal opinion. I'm on Twitter a lot too. I see it on X.
Do you think he won? Do you think he won the fight?
I was cool with the draw. I think he did enough to do what he's doing. I think he did enough to do what he's doing. Me personally, if you don't count the knockdown, I thought it was a draw. Straight down the middle.
Well, the knockdown wasn't counted, and sticking your head through the ropes. By having your trainer wipe your face, which is supposed to be a disqualification. Yeah, once you remove those two things, they say it's a draw.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Nah, they count the knockdown as Roach, 100%. I don't think nobody can argue that. But I did want to give some pushback. I did disagree with Paulie as far as with the manufactured star. I understand it to a certain degree because you do got to build a fighter up. And I don't like the way Tank has moved. I think that's a boxing conversation. But as far as a manufactured star, I do think Tank organically is a star. Just because, it's manufactured, if you can manufacture something, that means you can repeat it with other folks. You know what I mean? Well, like Mayweather has had a ton of fighters we don't really know about. There's some fighters that have Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Terrence Crawford standing behind them, and they haven't become a star. So I do think you can, they told me Lomachenko was the next Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? Like they tried to shove Triple G down our throats, and people really didn't bite off that. So I don't know. I think you can try to sell and build up a fighter, but I think people have to organically like you in order to spend money on you, go to a fight, or spend pay-per-views. So I don't think I think Tank might have been built, but I think people really like Tank. You know what I mean?
That was the only thing I kind of got off of that because I don't think you can. I think you can try to sell something, but if people don't rock with it, they're not gonna follow it.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but that's why I said go back and look at that definition. What is a manufactured fighter as it relates to boxing? Yeah, every fighter it doesn't work for. But Tank was the one that I gave you two. Adrian Broner. Before Tank, it was Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was being manufactured and marketed as the next Floyd Mayweather. Everybody used to be excited. He was selling out arenas. He was doing this and that, and Floyd was right there with him. Floyd, I got videos I can show you. Well, Floyd, this is my baby bro. So it do got to be something about you. Flash, pizzazz. You got to have some kind of charisma or something about you. But those two fighters, Adrian Broner and Tank Davis, those are the two ones that out of all the fighters that Floyd Mayweather had, those was the two. The rest of them didn't really pan out, but those are definitely the two.
But facts. And I'm from Ohio, man. So I like Adrian Broner. But Broner was on his way up. I think Mayweather helped amplify Adrian Broner. But Broner was becoming him. Now, Broner was doing an imitation of Mayweather. That's probably why he was becoming him. But, Broner was somewhat buzzing a name, and people was coming to see him. And then once Mayweather little broed him, that's when he kind of went out the roof. You know what I mean? But I think it does have to be something about you. And then once you put that hot sauce on them, then they go crazy. But that's my call, Coach, man. Shout out to you. Good show, man. And you got to start Ellie Nutsacks off, man.
Yeah, nah. Ain't no stalling him out. There ain't no stalling that out. Nah, ain't no stalling him out. But as I said before, let me read this one more time. What is a manufactured fighter as it relates to boxing? A manufactured fighter refers to a boxer whose career trajectory and public image are largely shaped and controlled by external forces like promoters and managers, rather than their innate talent or organic development within the sport. Now, you got some fighters who have innate talent and organic development within the sport, and they just can't blow up. So you get what I'm saying? I mean, hold on. So some of those fighters get big money fights later on and stuff like that. So just gonna throw that out there, right? That's not a all, everything fits all case in this situation, right? Carefully built profiles. These fighters' careers are strategically planned. This is what the definition of a manufactured fighter is. Their careers are strategically planned. Some fighters, they got to fight whoever they can. They got to get in there with whoever they get, because they not that guy like that. You get what I'm saying? So, often involving careful selected opponents to build an impressive or undefeated record designed to maximize their appeal and marketability. According to Bleacher Report and Quora, they may also be given a persona or brand that resonates with the audience. That's why I say, who is Tank Davis's audience and who is he resonating with? Key question. Promotional control. Promoters play a significant role, not just in organizing fights, but also in managing the fighter's image and career path. According to the American Society of Interior Designers and National Funeral Directors Association, potential for criticism. This label can sometimes be used to criticize fighters whose achievements are seen as a result of careful matchmaking.
But this ball is taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
And marketing rather than a genuine test of their abilities against elite competition. Perfect example. Marvin Hagler, how we knew he was the guy? Because his abilities was tested against elite competition on a consistent basis. Sugar Ray Leonard, did he have a good marketing machine behind him? Yes. But Sugar Ray proved who he was because he tested his elite abilities. He tested his abilities against elite competition. He proved it against elite competition. Same thing with Hagler. Same thing with Hearns. Same thing with the Zuma Nelson. Same thing with Mike McCallum. He had to get it the hard way. Same thing with James Toney. He had to get it the hard way. Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, Aaron Pryor, Larry Holmes. And the list goes on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the Shot, talk to me.
Yeah, I think on this Tank subject, I think with a few more, 7-8, the boxing voice, it's a few of y'all I can think off the top of my head that I can say real boxing fans like y'all interview prospects early on. So I think it's a limited amount of people who can voice their opinion on this when it comes to boxing channels. I think a lot of other people, whether Tank does something good or bad, they get some attention for it. So I think Tank is just capitalizing, off his what he's been doing his whole career. Like whether Tank has fought a bum or someone kind of good, he's always got the benefit of the doubt. They say, what do they call him? The eye test champion. Like it's been his whole career. So I mean, why stop now? Like I haven't had to prove nothing to you my entire career. You always gave me the benefit of the doubt, said I'll knock somebody out. So I mean, I don't think there's no point in changing. And I really think it's only a few of y'all channels that can speak on it because like you one of them. A lot of these young prospects I did not know until they came on your channel. The same with the other two I named. I think a lot of people they doing it for content. I don't think this outrage is real. I think it's fake outrage because before Tank made this decision, everyone always said Tank could knock this person out, and he didn't prove nothing in his previous fight. So that's just my take on it. I appreciate you for taking my call.
Man, shout out to Mitchell. Shot-Town, stand up. Hold on, y'all listen, bro. Y'all listen. Y'all check this out. Y'all check this out. I want y'all to check this out. I'm like, this dude ain't got this nigga. This man is in his 50s, dog. Talking about stall. I ain't stalling this motherfucker out. Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. He say boxing is the best sport. Gervonta Tank Davis from West Baltimore against all odds became successful and the pound for pound champ. He has 13 sellouts in a row, 28 KOs. He's now taking it to new levels. You can hate all you want, but he's winning at Netflix. November the 14th will be a movie. True. Carla, hold on. I don't see Tate Baby Mama on here doing this. I don't see Calvin Ford on here doing this. Nobody does, but Ellie take that cake. Now check this out. I want y'all to see this over here to the right. This guy right here says, shout out to Ahmed. He say boxing globally is doing fine. I totally agree. American boxing doesn't really represent the rest of the world. Those are the facts. He say the OWT reaction about the circus is funny. He say if people are mad, at least some blame has to fall on the American media and journalists. I totally agree. These guys enable this and are defending Tank. And then go Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. Boxing is the best sport. Gervonta Tank Davis from West Baltimore against all odds became successful and the pound for pound champ. He has 13 sellouts in a row. Reporting. He's 28 KOs and he's now taking it to new levels. You can hate all you want, but my mouth, my throat, my round brown, the calluses on my knees, and my awesome Josem on Netflix will be in full display. November the 14th will be a movie, and I swear to God. True. Lord, him and this white was in his 50s. He's in his 50s. Call him, what's your name? You call it from?
He's running with some stories, coach.
Raymond, talk to me.
Yeah, coach. I was thinking about what you were saying yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And I watched the, watching for it earlier, and I saw some shit. Ness was saying he had a little point to it, but it was an excuse at the same time. But it was a point that Tank. Like basically, Tank did, he do tell who he is. The nigga said, "Hey man, I got a lick. I'm coming to get all you niggas." But then all that shit changed. Like a year or two ago, when he was like, "Belts don't matter" and all that shit. Like when niggas came up with that conversation, we definitely should have noticed what it was. Like you say, you can't force no nigga to be who you want him to be. It's who he want to be. So you do got a point with that, man.
Yeah,
the man said,
it's like.
said,
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
"Are you good?" The man said it was what the fuck did he said he was scared to become a meme. He admitted that in like an interview last year. He said he's scared to, be embarrassed and shit. And now that I think about it, it's the fans' fault. It's definitely the fans' fault because they said they're going with this bullshit. They went with the niggas went with the wrong side of the street bullshit. I saw shit on Hobed channel. He was saying some shit about Tank Right, belts don't matter. And when we all get to saying this bullshit, that's when you get the fucking the sport up. Because yes, they do matter. They don't matter because the nigga don't want to fight the nigga that got the belt. That's the problem. And
yeah, hope is.
when you got niggas cherry picking around the belt and shit, then hell no, we ain't gonna know who the true elite champion and shit is because niggas ducking. But niggas always coming up with these excuses and shit. So, you know, it's just
your hope
crazy,
is,
man. Like,
your hope is the way he be bucking his eyeballs open and he be meat gobbling too. Coon and Buck Dancing, Chicken George and Sam Bowen, like that nigga don't do it with no shame, bro. Like that shit. Him and Ellie suck a nigga nutsack, boy. Lord have mercy.
yeah, them niggas terrible, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's my call, coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, I'm talking about, boy, these niggas, boy. I'm tired of, boy, these niggas, hey, they mess around. Listen, listen. When they get around their favorite fighter, they go to acting like Bojangles. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master.
Nigga around here, these nigga be getting these butter biscuits. They be buck dancing for Bojangles and butter biscuits and Popeye's chicken. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, look here, bro. Y'all ain't going through that door right there. I'm good. I'm on my side of the street. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, Rope from Mississippi, coach.
Rope, talk to me.
Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Hey, you know, out of all this, you know who ought to be, I think the most stickers out of all this?
Who?
Oscar De La Hoya. Because if you remember, Big Zerto was supposed to fight Jake Paul, but you notice like it really didn't get the fanfare like it was supposed to. The next thing we know, so it couldn't get the Jake Paul fight. So Zerto faked a rotator cuff injury, had surgery, so he can fight John Battaglia. So I know Oscar's sick right now.
You talking about Jake Paul?
Yeah, because you remember Big Zerto and Jake had the face off, but people really weren't talking about it. So I believe Jake Paul probably was like, nah, this ain't the fight I'm gonna need, I'm gonna want, because people ain't really talking about it. So next thing you know, Big Zerto, the next big fight with him was Jake Battaglia, and then next thing you know, Zerto had had shoulder surgery. Well, so he said.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out to Rose, man. Mississippi, stand up, fam. Yeah, so I think this is what people are talking about right here. Right here, this is the article. Tank did an interview or said something, right? Yeah, I think he did an interview. I think it was Cigar Talk. I'm not sure. Gervonta Davis motivated not to become a meme in Lamont Roach Jr. fight, right? So it said Premier Boxing Champion has released his first 2 episodes of Gloves Off series March 1st between Gervonta Davis and Roach. He said, yada yada yada. Let's get to the first thing. Let's get to the thing. He say Davis offered a slightly different spin on the title. Hunter's recollection of his biggest fear. He said he most wanted to avoid being embarrassed. Boxing scene's own Kieran whatever, right? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Has said on many podcast episodes that fighters hate being clowned above anything else. It appears Tank is no different, and he seeks to avoid that shame by preparing hard. He said, "You become this meme." Davis said of fighters who get embarrassed, laughing as he followed with a phrase from another meme. "I ain't got time for that." Roach, meanwhile, is initially introduced to, whatever the case may be. So this is before the first fight. You get what I'm saying? So, the man say he don't want to become a meme. You get what I'm saying? And I get that. I don't think nobody want to become a meme. Because you see, goddamn, when Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia, everybody was clowning him. Motherfucker, Ryan Garcia went to the studio. The coach embraced him. Deion Sanders hugged him, told him he loved him. He went on a tour with YG and Lil Wayne. He was on stage performing a Haney Pack song, only to come to find out that he had got pop dirty. True. True. You get what I'm saying? So the man, the man don't want to become a meme. Now hold on. I gotta say this. I gotta listen. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. Well, that's Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. I can listen. I can do a marathon. Roasting this fool. Like literally, I can do a marathon. Now hold on. I want y'all to see this. This brother right here. Shout out to this brother. Shout out this brother right here. I think he's from Dallas. I think this is one of Gervonta Tank Davis's biggest fans. I think he's disappointed. I don't know if he was crying. Look like he just got through crying, and I don't know how true that is, but look like the brother just got through crying. But light skinned brother from Dallas. I think his brother named KO Boxer.
Oh shit is all fucking cap, and I'm gonna explain to you why in this video. But let me say this shit and say this shit clearly.
He said the Jake Paul fight is cap. It ain't gonna happen.
I will not support this shit. I do not support this shit. It need to be Lamont Roach rematch, Shakur Stevenson after that, Team Elite Fool after that, and all these fights that we want to see you in to prove that you are truly who you say you are.
Okay, cool. I hear what he's saying. Diehard Tank Davis fan, this guy right here. But Tank, I said before that he's not trying to prove anything to nobody. He's here to get his money and leave. Don't compare him to the greats because he's not one of the greats. He's here to do what he came to do, and that's that. So the only people who are disappointed are the ones who had high expectations. Me, I ain't got no high expectations for him. I expect him to do what he been doing. Once a nigga tell me I'm scared, I don't want to smoke, I ain't fighting none of these niggas, I ain't trying to do none of that, I'm trying to get my money and run, I'm like, okay, I'm glad, I'm thank you for your honesty. So I won't expect nothing from you. So I'm good to go. I'm content with it. Is it disappointing? Yes. But it is what it is.
Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Turn on your notifications. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Now, the reasons that this shit is trash and garbage is obvious, right? Jake Paul is a trash ass exhibition level garbage ass fighter, and he outweighs you by damn near 100 pounds. You an active world champion that's still in your prime, that's far superior in terms of skills, and you've dedicated your life to this craft. It's disrespectful to the sport of boxing for you to fight this fight, bro. That's number one. This shit is just garbage. Straight up. It's a trash ass fight. It's a garbage ass fight. Now, I believe this shit is 100% cap.
So he said he believes it's 100% cap. I can assure you, sir, it's not. It's 100% accurate. True. Yeah, man. What do y'all expect? Nigga, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. It is what it is. The man finna go get us some bread. That's it. Finna go get us some bread. I mean, he could have got that same money and more fighting a real fighter, but it is what it is. Again, and then Jake Paul saving boxing in America, to be honest with you.
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Nah, this ain't
Shakur
it.
Stevenson?
Nah, that ain't it.
Jake Paul?
Oh, let me go right here. Tank say right here. Like Tank said it right here, fam. Like, bro, the man being honest. Let's go.
Another thing about fighters, they wanted to box, or their father made them box. I had to box. I had to get myself out of my situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming to, I didn't say I'm gonna be this champion. Yeah, undisputed champion. Nigga, I was saying I need to get money.
So he telling you right there, I ain't said I want to be this champion or undisputed champion. I said I wanted to get money. He telling you right there. He's been transparent from day one, in my opinion.
Get out of my situation. It's another thing why I say, like, once I get to, while I'm at this level, like, it's no point, like, it's no more point to prove to myself. Because I already.
You heard what he said? He said once he get to the point, his level the way he at right now, there's nothing else to prove to himself. He don't care nothing about what you niggas talking about online or what I'm talking about. I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm where I'm at right now. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Element, Al Heyman. I'm where I'm at right now. Adrian Broner, I'm where I'm at right now. I'm good. Like, y'all gotta take, if somebody tell you or show you who they is, believe them.
You feel me? I did what I came to do.
He said he did what he came to do. I'm telling you, all right. So all this, the four kings and greater than this and that, and he'll beat such and such. No, that's not what he's saying. Carl, hold on. He's not saying that. I don't listen to no Tank. I do not listen to no Tank fan. I don't. I listen to Tank. Because a Tank fan will try to I'm talking about I'm not the Tank fan, but the ones who the Tank-Ah-Maniacs. If you would take the Tank-Ah-Maniacs, the male group like Ellen Sucker nigga, that's it. They will put words in Tank mouth. They'll say that Tank have done things that he ain't never said he done. They'll say that Tank will do things that he'll never said he'll do. They'll tell me that, look, we got to just imagine what he'll do to such and such. Tank ain't saying none of that. This what you saying. Because you trying to paint this image of this guy and to make him look something that he's not. Tank is telling you right here.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we can get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
Well, what is?
You might see it in a minute.
He told you right there. Lamont Roach ain't gonna be. He told you right there. He ain't gonna be next. All right, hold on. Here you go. I want to show y'all something else. I want to show you something else. If I open up the phone line for this what Tank think about you, Tank-Ah-Maniacs. Just want to throw that out there for all the dudes who disappointed but the Tank-Ah-Maniacs. This is what he think about you. Let me show you this. Let me show you this here. Where is that? That's Ellie Sucker nigga nutsack. Showbiz don't that ain't so that ain't whole biz. That's two-tone. Y'all hold on for me 1 minute. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it. Y'all bear with me 1 moment. Okay, here we go right here. This is right here. I want to show you. I want to show y'all this. I got to show you this. I want y'all to look at this right here. Y'all see this? Gervonta Davis responding to a fan that told him to rematch Lamont Roach too. This guy named Money Making Bug says, I love you, Tank, but we got to see that rematch with Roach too. Tank responded back to his fan that said he loved him. He said, shut the fuck up and be a fan. True. Shut the fuck up and be a fan. Nigga, shut up, nigga, and be a fan. And guess what? These niggas gonna shut up and be a fan. Caller, what's your name? You call it from?
Detail the truth, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate what you're doing, brother.
Hey, detail the truth.
I just had to get in. You know, I've been saying this shit for the longest. Even when the fight happened, I told everybody, they talking about, yeah, he ain't take him serious and this and that. I said, he's not getting back in the ring with him. Who want to bet? A lot of these people listen and they know I said it from day one. He ain't getting back in that ring with Lamont Roach. And man, this is not like y'all say, man. You got to learn a little bit more about your fight, or either learn more about the sport and understand the sport. Tank ain't been in the fight with no motherfucking body anyway. They know what they putting in front of him. Motherfuckers that got concrete feet, 2 left feet that can't move their feet. He ain't been in there with nobody. The only person he been in there with that was really a boxer was Lamont Roach. I respect Frank Martin, but Frank Martin ain't been doing it long enough, man.
Talking about Frank Martin?
You know, I mean, he's an athlete, but it's like this. I think you got a lot of boxing knowledge, man. You can't just decide to start boxing at damn near 20 years old when these dudes been doing it since they 6 and they 8 years old.
Yeah.
It just don't work like that. You got to respect the sport. It's just like a ball player or a football player. When they put all that work in, bro, you're not going to do that.
Hey, you know what? I mean, it's kind of like, you know, again, I have to always remind myself. So I have to always remind myself so that I can remind myself to remember, so that I can remember that this man, I cannot hold him to a boxing criteria, because that's not what he's about. He let it be known. Again, you got to understand, his handlers let it be known off rip. Leonard Ellerby says that we're taking it to an attraction. It's about putting butts in seats. We're not fighting any of those other
And I get
guys.
it.
So, and it's like, I get the frustration because you being a boxing fan, you like, well, damn, Sugar Ray didn't say that. Hagler didn't say that. Roberto Duran didn't say that. Julio Cesar Chavez didn't say that. Oscar De La Hoya didn't say that. Floyd Mayweather didn't say that when he was a boxer. When he was a fighter, he didn't say that. Now, once he became a promoter, he changed his position. But it's like, you know, we can't hold him to that standard, fam. Me personally, I don't think much of Tank Davis as a boxer. I think he's a good talent. He has great footwork. But I don't look at him as I look at the people who I grew up watching. That's not him. And the reason why I don't look at him that way is because he don't look at himself that way. He told me, my nigga, shut up. Just told one of his fans, nigga, shut up and be a fan. You know, no, I don't care nothing about no belts. I came in boxing to change my situation. I'm fighting because I had to fight.
That's where everything went wrong right there, Coach. Yeah. That's where everything went wrong right there with what you just said. When we allow someone to be in a sport, this is a sport, man. Name me a sport. Name me one sport where someone doesn't want to be the best in their sport. Man, they working their ass off every day and they don't care who step in front of you. Because that's what it's all about, proving it. So the reason why I get mad, I think I get mad, not so much like you said at Tank. I get mad at these fans that keep comparing him to people, you know, that's in the sport of boxing, and you can't compare. I don't give a fuck if somebody loses. You know, it's not about a loss. Are you challenging yourself? As you can see when you see heavyweights fight, sometimes one might be one, but he can't beat the other one. Styles make fights, man.
Yeah.
And these dudes, they're not willing to sacrifice to fight someone that's athletic and long. They don't do that. They put specific people in front of them and they try to just sit up and lick these people for their money and keep them out the way. And just as long as they can do that, they're gonna keep doing it. Now, I'm gonna tell you another problem, Coach, before I let you go, one quick thing. This is another thing I want to tell a lot of these Tank fans. Y'all know why this motherfucker and why he ready to go? I told y'all, he ain't got Benavidez and Jerron Ennis on his undercard. Let's see if he really that attraction like y'all think. People ain't finna pay to go see all these bullshit ass fights. Look at the fucking goddamn career, man. I can go down the list. I don't think I can miss any type of Latin name. Ruiz, Cellular, Fonseca, Gamboa, Cruz. Gamboa was old as shit. Barrios, he just was slow. He wasn't gonna. They knew what they was doing. Cruz, Garcia. Come on, man, that's all on this shit. Lopez's and you know how many people at 135 he could have fucking fought? And then they bring people up from 130, Coach. They said when Shakur did it, what did they say? He ain't fought nobody. Yeah. They ain't have no problem bringing up these other fighters, and they ain't half as accomplished as Shakur. So, man, I've been seeing this bullshit. It's just irritating from the fans who allow him to do this shit and to get other fans to keep following this shit. Because if you do what you're supposed to do in the sport of boxing and kick ass and be the best in it, you will be the big fucking man and you will be the highest paid boxer. That's how this shit works. And that's why they don't like Turkey, Coach. And I love Turkey. He changed everything.
All right, but listen, man, shout out, salute to you, fam. Hey, shout out to Detail the Truth.
Hey, salute, Coach.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, Tank is the draw now. He's the draw with his demographic. His demographic gonna be there. I'm telling you, his demographic gonna be there now. I'm telling you now. You might need a bulletproof vest and some security, but his demographic gonna be there. Carter, what's your name? You called from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. I think this is just a sign of the times. We live in this era of recreational outrage where, you know, people are just looking for the next thing to bitch about. For the longest, people have been bitching and complaining about who Canelo wasn't fighting, you know, all this, he needs to be fighting Benavidez. But yet, every time Benavidez had a pay-per-view, none of the motherfuckers bought the shit. People been complaining about who Tank been fighting for a minute. They've been complaining about the first Roach fight. And now that he's not fighting Roach, now motherfuckers want to bitch and complain. It's like, are you really mad because Roach ain't getting his rematch? Or are you just mad because you just mad? You know what I'm saying? He's out here getting the bag. Crawford getting the bag. Ain't nobody complaining about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but hold on, how
how
was Crawford getting the bag? Like Crawford is fighting a real fighter, and he's getting paid handsomely to do that. Just like Alexander Usyk fought Tyson Fury, and they fought real fighters that was real threats that can beat them in order to get the bag. I think that's kind of different.
Yeah, but for how many years have we been hearing Canelo ain't shit? Canelo's manufactured. Canelo's a paper champ. Everything's been handed to him. But now that he's fighting Crawford, now he's the real deal? That's kind of odd.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know who you've been listening to.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, my thing is, it's one of those where, if you don't want to watch the fight, you don't want to watch the fight. Everybody's been talking about, well, I'm not going to buy this fight. I'm not going to buy that fight. And that should be the end of it right there. But, 9 times out of 10, the people that are complaining were the people that weren't buying the fights when they were fighting the people they so-called wanted them to see them fight.
Well, people have a right to complain if they want to complain about. I'm pretty sure you have gone through life. I'm pretty sure you haven't went through your entire life without complaining about something. I mean, people gonna have a right to complain about what they want to complain about. I mean, that's their right. You get what I'm saying?
So, you know what I do when I don't want to watch Shakur fight? I just don't watch him. You feel me? It don't bother me none whether he's fighting, whether he's fighting Kid Austin or whoever the hell he's fighting. If I want to watch, I'll watch. If I don't, I won't. But I'm not gonna sit there and complain about it like
but
my life depends on who he fights or who he doesn't fight.
But it sounds like you're complaining about people that's complaining. That's what it sounds like.
No, I just think it's ridiculous. I just think that's the soft ass era that we're living in now. See, before social media, you didn't have an outlet. You could just sit at home and pout. Now you could jump on a keyboard, jump on a phone, whine and complain, and see who else feels the same way you do, or see who jumps on the bandwagon because they don't want to be left out. That's the thing I'm saying. This is part of this soft ass era that we're living in, Coach. You know what I mean? It transcends the fighters, the fans. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It didn't used to be like this. You know what I mean?
All right, well, salute. Shout out to Umar from Oakland.
For sure.
Yeah, Yeah, I like what Tay. I like what Tay. Marcus, yeah, goddamn coach, I'm complaining about niggas complaining. It sound like you was complaining about. Call hold on. Hey, Mark. Shout out to Mark Oaktown. Mark, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, fam. Sound like you. Yeah, dog. I'm tired of these niggas complaining, coach. Every time I turn around, they complaining. What's the problem, Martin? I'm complaining because I'm tired of hearing these niggas complain. That's all they do, complain. If they don't like something, just don't watch it. Okay, let's flip that. If you don't like to hear these dudes complain online, don't watch them. That you can flip that and turn that the other way too. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just checking out, being objective. Call it what you never call it from.
This is Damien from Detroit. What's up, Coach?
Damien from Detroit, talk to me.
Shit, man. Just listening to your last call, that's the damn problem with boxing. Niggas want to complain about niggas complaining about niggas complaining and complaining. This shit crazy, man. These niggas so emotional, man. I don't understand this shit, man. I don't, man. These niggas so emotional. The fans emotional. The boxers emotional. The damn media emotional. Hey, bro, this fight, it don't even make sense. It don't do nothing for boxing. This nigga outweighed Tank by about 60, 70 pounds. It's like it just don't make sense. And the fans is like it just show a lot of these dudes. They'll watch anything Tank doing, and the other ones that really want to see Tank do something, they pissed at him right now. Bro, I agree with you. He told you who he was a long time ago. Floyd told you who he was. Now Leonard Ellaby tried to play him like, well, Tank gonna do all of this, and Tank going, and Tank fired his ass because he like, nigga, you talking too much. I ain't say I'm doing none of that. I ain't fighting Shakur. None of them niggas. Keep feeding me them cream pops so I can get this money. And they stopped paying him for them cream pops. Now he's ready to retire. That's how I see it, man.
All right, listen, man. Salute, D-Bay. Thank you, man. David, salute, bro. Hey, Detroit, stand up. Hey, look here. See, this right here told me everything I needed to know. And you might not like it, but I respect his honesty.
Me, The fans be feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I don't. I
That's
ain't got
the
nothing
best
to do.
answer you
That
can
was
give.
real shit.
That's some real shit.
I can't. I don't know. That's like.
How many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
To be honest, I ain't never said.
Why y'all mad? I was like, you mad, huh? The man told you on Gillian Wallow podcast that he ain't never called nobody out, huh? Hey, Carlos, sit there, you called it from.
What's up, Coach? This is M1 from the BX.
M1, talk to me.
Yo, this shit is funny. I got 2 cousins and they 2 friends, right? They love Tank. Like, they in love with this fucking dude. So, you know, all I want to do is joke and snap on motherfuckers and shit. And when we watch the fights, especially with Tank, they get pissed off with me. Yo, this shit be lit in my house. They be so pissed off because, you know, I'm a clown. Like, you know, I be clowning on them. Like, you be clowning on these dudes, I be clowning on my cousins because they love Tank and they hate Mayweather. I'm like, bro, like, y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah, how you love Tank and hate Mayweather? I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, but they like, you know, casual fans. That's a casual fan shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They love fucking Tank and they hate Mayweather. I'm like, how, bro? Mayweather fought everybody. Like, y'all niggas is bugging. But yeah, it'd be mad funny though. But yo, shout out to your show, bro. Keep fucking making me laugh. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Hey man, shout out to the M1, man. BX, stand up. Yo, man, I'm like, the man told you. The man told you, man. The man told you. Look, man, look. Like, nigga, I ain't fighting none of these niggas. He told, like, fam, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all, listen, man, y'all want to stall Tank out. Now, I'm going to have to jump on the Gervonta Tank Davis defense team. Well, no, I take that back. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Ellie sucker nigga nutsack don't ruin that. He just going to the extreme. Like, I'm talking about, man, you get what I'm saying? No, I can't do that. I tell you, I'm sorry about that. I ain't mean to say that. I can't do that. Cause that I think Ellie got that job on lock. I'm talking about down to the base on lock. Base, how low can you go? Deep to deep throat. What a brother though. Once again, back is the incredible. Ryan Meadow, the incredible reporting. Ellie suck a nigga nutsack number 1. Drop down on his knees. And his mouth got numb. Can I tell him that I never really had a base? How low can Ellie go? Death row, deep throat. What a brother though. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Raymond two-time, Coach.
Raymond, talk to me.
Yeah, I remember when I was going to say the first call, I forgot it. I had thought about it last night after I watched your episode from yesterday. What you said, like, nigga, you ain't surprised. And now that I think about it after watching Eddie Hearn say something, I was like, damn, that do make sense. If Tank see niggas like not getting credit, you know, niggas don't need the blood credit for stepping up and fighting the fight that you can lose in.
Hey, I can't hear you, fam. You sound muffled.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sound like you were doing a lot of moving. Yeah.
Yeah. So if niggas like fights like Ryan Garcia versus Tank or Jake versus Tank, why wouldn't niggas fight some type of fight? The fans ain't fucking with the real fight, so it's mainly the fans, man. The fans is the biggest problem nowadays.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Raymond. Salute, fam. I totally agree with that. Yeah, Yeah, it ain't. It's not the fighter. It's not, bro. It's not the bro. The mental. I'll call it. Hold on. The mental gymnastics. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and it's these bro. It's these content creators, bro. It's the fans, but it's the content creators that they just fanned out. It's the whole business. It's the deli sucker nigga nutsacks. It's the fact. I'm telling you, bro. It's these dudes who they have like, bro, like they like these niggas want to sleep with these fighters, bro. I'm telling you, y'all, bro. I keep telling y'all time and time again, and I'm gonna say this until y'all pick up what I'm putting down. You're gonna be surprised at what some of your favorite content creators will do for a Klondike bar. True. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Y'all heard the Klondike bar? You'll be surprised what they do. You'll be surprised. I'm telling you. No shame. No, I'm talking about these dudes are in their 50s, 40s, and 50s. It ain't like they young dudes. They are in their 40s and 50s. I'm telling you, fam. Hey, okay, y'all take it, leave it alone. Hey, shout out to CJ from the 504. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He say, is the PBC even involved in this fight? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think so. Shout out to I don't know. It's gonna be on Netflix. It's gonna be on Jake Paul's the platform he have. So that tell you everything you need to know. Shout out to Carrie Pete. Hey, okay. Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. He said, Coach, you had the best podcast, period, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate that, fam. I really appreciate that. I plan on it. You know me, I'm the president pissing people off. I be pissing niggas off, man. I don't care, because I don't respect these niggas, dog.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, it's Jerry from Baltimore again.
Jerry, 2 times.
Thanks for letting me get back in there. I want to kill a couple narratives right quick. Tank Davis, a professional ice fighter, fights for money. The money he gets from the fans. I've been paying for boxing my entire life. Thousands of dollars in pay-per-views, live events. When the fighters don't get their money, what do? They complain.
Yeah.
They say, I'm delivering this product, and I'm not getting what I feel I should.
Okay.
When you go out and eat a steak dinner, if you're not happy with it, you complain. He's a professional prize fighter, and me and most of us, we're professional fans. We expect to get what we paid for. And people, I don't like the last caller, they get it confused, man. Fans have every right to complain. Now, that don't mean they get to make every move, or a fighter, especially a money fighter, can't take some fights that, yeah, I mean, that's going to happen, man. But everybody wasn't on Tank's helmet until more recently, like after Ryan. I noticed after he fought Ryan and he really got the big money, that's when I started hearing him talk that what you're saying. And prior to that, yeah, I agree. Yeah, but he was saying he was the face of boxing and he smashed all these guys and would smash them, and he had a list. He wasn't really talking that shit early on. But once his star got real big after the Ryan fight, now it's all that shit. And secondly, you know, damn, I knew I was going to forget that. But yeah, you know, look, we got a right to complain. When your football player, your quarterback gets $280 million and he plays like shit, well, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm a complaining mofo in football. Listen, we're doing a football podcast this year. Me and my barber, it's gonna be on his platform. My barber, bro, I'm telling you, with football, I'm terrible, Jerry. I'm the owner of the team. I'm the general manager. I'm the head coach, the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. I will cut a player in a minute. I complain all the time in football.
I cut them before they even get over to the bench. Oh, I know what my other point. My other point was this. Then the next narrative for Tank Defender, well, you're going to watch it. Man, I watch Gilligan Island reruns.
Yeah.
I watched the space shuttle explode several times. The towers come down. Fuck you mean we're going to watch it? Yeah, it's free. We're probably going to watch it. That don't mean that is cool for him to move like that. It is a little more complicated because big money, it's hard to turn down big money. It's just I think fans are more disappointed. I think that's what it is. You know?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about it. Hey, shout out to Jerry. Hey, he make a valid point. You know what? All jokes aside, Jerry made a valid point. The fans have a right to complain. If you're spending your money to watch for a fight, then you have a level of expectations for the person that you are emotionally invested in and financially invested in. And you're going to invest your time. So people say, people going to watch the fight or whatever. So you know what? Complaining is human nature. People are going to complain. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, bro. In football, I'm telling you, dog, I'm bad at football. I'm bad, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. Carla, hold on. All the commandments that we have over here, that go out the window in football for me. Football and basketball. Why? This garbage ass nigga, he dropped the ball. Man, how you drop that touchdown, fam? Oh, that's it. You can't even get back on the plane with us. Bro, I go to including myself a part of the organization. I go to talk about you can't get back on the plane with us. You missed a game-winning field goal. Dog, I don't know how you going to get back home, but you ain't going to get back on the plane with us. I'm not even at the stadium. Don't nobody on the team know who I am. Well, people do know who I am because they come through the barbershop. But you get what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying, though. Boy, in football, boy. Hey, boy. They got me, motherfucking nigga. Nigga be ready to throw hands about them Bucks, boy. Nigga say something about the Bucks one more time. Say something one more time. Hey, Carla, what's the name where you calling from?
Coach, this is David from Detroit calling again.
Hey, David, talk to you, brother.
Man, basically what I was saying, Coach. So, inside scoop, what everybody ain't paying attention to, man, Tank's got some money issues, man. It ain't really, and this real shit, he was taking his fight because he got some money issues. Shit, he got tax issues, he got some property tax issues. Tank got money fucking issues. The Frank Martin fight didn't pay well. The Lamont Roach fight didn't pay well. Nigga, I got to get paid. Like, the fights that he was getting paid, the money he was getting paid, he ain't made that money since Ryan Garcia and upwards before that. The money that he got for these last two fights is not what he used to get. And it ain't fitting the bill, man. Truth be told, Tank got money issues. That's the inside scoop that y'all didn't know. He got bills to pay, he got some tax issues, some liens on this shit. He got money issues. That one fight might have killed his tax issues with Lamont Roach. This fight is gonna get him out of the red. So I hear what everybody's saying, but the business on that shit.
How he got money? Well, I don't know. I don't know how he managing his money or whatever. But
mismanagement of funds. These niggas be thinking they getting $20 million a fight, but in reality, nigga, you're coming home with $9 to $8 million. So at the end of the day, while we counting this money, these niggas ain't making the money that we thinking. And you know how the fight game go. And who knows how much money Floyd's still getting off the Tank, because he's still getting residuals off this nigga. I hear everybody what they saying, but this a money grab, and he took this money grab because the nigga ain't really got no money, and his lifestyle costs. He needs to make a certain amount of money every year, and he ain't made that in the last 2 years, man. Look at the two fights he had, the last two fights he had, and look at the money he been making. He ain't been making money, man. That's why he took this fight. He shitted on Turkey on the sheep when he could have been getting them bags, but shit, Jake Paul, the only other bag you gonna get. I think the PBC broke.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know ain't nobody seen Al Heyman, so I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, man. But ain't nobody seen Al, so.
Hey, listen, and then think about this, Coach. All them PBC niggas looking suspect right now. They all looking like they need a payday, bro.
Yeah. All right, well, salute, fam. Thank you for calling, brother. I don't know what Tank's financial situation is. I can't really comment on it, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I'm just sitting back like, shit, you get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, brother want to complain, but I get it. But I'm telling you, bro, and bro, I'm telling you, in football, I'm bad, bro. I swear to God, I'm bad in football, fam. Boy, in football, man, yeah, hey, bro, it's a total different. Listen, my nigga, let me tell you something, dog. You drop one more pass, you cut. I'm cutting you off the rip. Man, who is you? Ain't you a fan? Nigga, I have invested interest. I used to work at the stadium in Tampa Stadium when the fans used to wear paper bags on our heads. That's how bad we was. Nigga, I'm locked in. I'm like family. I done been baptized in the Hillsborough River, been baptized in the Bay. My brother used to work in the stadium. My mama had season tickets when we were sorry. At this point, I'm a part of the organization. And I'm telling you, if you drop one more ball this game, you ain't got to worry about getting back on the plane. True. Yeah. Yeah. Now you can take that. You can take that how you want to take that. I'm telling you, if you try bro. Hey Clint, bro, I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you. I had to stop watching football. I ain't watched football in like 3. I said, man, I can't watch it. I couldn't watch it, dog. It was just too much. It was just too much, fam. It was just too much for me. I get stressed out, nigga yelling and screaming, want to snatch the TV off the wall. Want to snatch the TV off the wall? Oh, bro, boy, I got it bad, bro. Honestly, I need to go to rehab, man. I need to go to rehab. Yeah, I got to go to rehab. I'm not in Boston. I'm not like that in Boston. In Boston, I'm just like, it's whatever. I'm like, in Boston, it's whatever. It's whatever in Boston. I was mad. Hey, Carlo, though. Hey, shout out to Vic. Hey, Vic. Boy, I was mad as hell the Falcons swept us last year. I said, damn, the Falcons beat us twice last year, dog. Man, how we keep losing? Bro, hey, listen. Hey, Vic, I was so mad, bro. We lost to the Falcons. Okay, I got family members that's Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans, and I got my other cousins, they Falcon fans, because they live in Atlanta, right? So, just imagine, we've been knowing each other for years. We had to fight. I got the Tampa Bay jersey on. My cousin got the Atlanta, me and my cousin got the Tampa Bay jersey on. My other cousin got the Atlanta Falcons jersey on. Now, we sit now somebody gonna be mad. Somebody gonna be happy, somebody gonna be mad. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? You the last call.
It's Corey from Texas, Coach.
Corey, talk to me.
Yeah, like old girl said from Florida earlier, a lot of these people don't know shit really about boxing. Pretty boy Floyd, Money Mayweather. See, I'm okay, Coach, with Floyd fighting Logan Paul after he fought a Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
After he fought, Oscar De La Hoya. After he fought Ricky Hatton. All the tough fights that we saw, Manny Pacquiao. I'm okay with that. But when you haven't even fought the top guys, whether you think Devin Haney is it or whoever side you on, I got a problem with that. And as far as, the money grab, I know the brother called and said, he having money issues. Because you can live anywhere in this country, East or West Coast. If you make $300,000 a year, you can live pretty good. So if you got money issues, you got to switch your lifestyle. I'm not saying he don't have money issues, but it's hard for me to feel sorry for that because you can live really good with a 6-figure salary. But I ain't gonna hold you, Coach. I know I'm the last call, but I just don't. I don't respect that shit. I probably won't watch it. I get what you're saying, Coach.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's what everybody's doing. I'm just saying I'm not gonna support it. That's all I got to say, bro.
Absolutely, fam. Yeah, Hey, hold on. Hold on. What are the Cowboy fans at? Hold on. Hold on. What are the Cowboy fans at? Hold on, before we go. What are the Cowboy fans at now? Cause boy, they clowning y'all too. He go them Philadelphia Eagle fans. Here they go.
We move around here, everybody, and if we move around here, this is a Dallas Cowboys fan, okay? Yep, that's what they look like. Very popular in the 90s. They still watch their Super Bowls on VHS cassette tape. We'll see one of those next, okay? They say every year is their year, but if we keep moving here, let's keep the tour moving. Move around here, everybody, and if we move around here, this is a Dallas Cowboys fan, okay? Yep, that's what they look like. Very popular in the 90s. They still watch their Super Bowls on VHS cassette tape. We'll see one of those next, okay? They say every year is their year, but if we keep moving here, let's keep the tour moving.
Bro!
Move around.
Bro! Boy, that's savage death, bro. Bro, he said, bro, I ain't never seen that like that, bro. Bro, they see this is a Dallas Cowboy fan, guys. Ooh, come on, guys. They say every year is their year. That's true. That's true. I had a whole RIP to my old barber, Donnie, man. He was from Flint, Michigan. Man, my man, Donnie, man. Donnie, was he from Flint? No, he from Saginaw, Michigan. Man, Donnie be like, man, he loved the Cowboys and the Lakers. The Cowboys and the Lakers. That was my dog, Donnie. He passed away of a drug overdose. My dog, Donnie, he was a Cowboys fan and a Lakers fan. Every year. Yeah, man, we going to the Super Bowl this year. I say, man, y'all ain't been to the Super Bowl in. Hold on. I'm finna tell y'all something worse. Than the Cowboy fan. You don't think that it can get worse than the Dallas Cowboy fan? Boy, I live right here in Florida. Them goddamn Miami Dolphin fans. Boy, them Miami Dolphin fans, every time I turn around, yeah, boy, because the Dolphins, they always be sorry a lot, right? Tampa Bay, we've been going to the playoffs every year, so, we good. But just the Dolphins, I lived in Miami 20 years. I've been to several Dolphin games, when they played the Bucs or other teams. Hey, bro, Dolphin fans, they always talk about that Super Bowl they won in 1972. We the only team that went undefeated. We had the perfect season. I'm like, fam, bro, because you got a bunch of Cubans down in Miami, right? I'm like, fam, you wasn't even born yet. You was still in Cuba. What you talking about? No, man, nigga, we had the perfect season. And you get what I'm saying? Then I'm talking to the brothers down there. Yeah, we had the perfect, but that's their go-to line. Ask anybody from Miami. Anybody live in the state of Florida, boy, the Miami Dolphin fans, boy, they are the most, bro. Every year, yeah, man, that's their fault. That's their go-to line. Yeah, dog. We had the perfect season, dog. We were perfect season. We had Larry Zonka. We had Mercury Morris. We had doggone I forgot the quarterback name they had. Don Shula. You get what I'm saying? You talking about when they had one guard across the face mask. They was giving out copper Super Bowl. Yeah, we the fourth. And every year, the members that's still alive, they have a reunion in Miami every year. Do we celebrating the undefeated season? Rolling niggas out in wheelchairs. Yeah, Bob Greasy. They had Bob Greasy. They rolling niggas out in wheelchairs. Couple of them don't pass away. They rolling their coffins out. Yeah, he dead right here. He was the offensive tackle. He dead, but we rolling him out here too. Yeah, 1970. We went to back-to-back Super Bowls. We had I'm like, man, bro, I got tired of that shit. True. Bro, I got tired of that. Hey, blood. Bro, I got tired of that. Bro, I lived down in Miami 20. Bro, I got tired of that, fam. Bro, y'all the Cowboys. It's the Cowboy fan. Man, listen, I like the Patriots. I like the Patriots, right? You know what I mean? Now I'm a diehard Tampa Bay fan, but in the AFC, the Patriots, I used to love the Patriots because they had Tom Brady over there. Listen, bro. I'm in that nigga Tom. Listen, now the Patriots, every time they play the Dolphins in Miami, the Dolphins always beat them. I don't know what it is about the Dolphins and the Patriots. Like sometimes, they always split. I don't care how bad of a season the Dolphins may have. They're gonna find a way to beat the Patriots one time out of the year, right? So I'm down. I got my Tom Brady jersey on. And nigga, we finna. You know what I mean? I call the Dolphins Flipper. I call them Flipper, right? Y'all think I'm bad, but I call them Flipper. I say, what's wrong, Flipper? Tom Brady's coming to town. Did he throw? How many touchdowns did he throw? He threw 5. And then, but the Dolphins, they always lose on the last second field goal. I don't know what it is, dog. When they lose, it could be. I don't care how close the game is. They could be winning. For some reason, if it come down to a field goal, they gonna find a way to lose that game. They gonna find a way to lose that game, dog. I'm like, man, I'm telling my cousin, I said, man, I told you, dog, man, I don't know why you be riding them garbage ass Dolphins, man. Them niggas, you know, but they be wanting to fight. I don't have seven. Them niggas fight. Hey, let me tell you something. The Miami Dolphins fans, they gonna fight about their team now. But they gonna fight. Listen, they be ready to throw hands and everything. Now, I ain't never been to a Dallas Cowboy. I do want to go to Dallas. I got a cousin right here in Tampa named Alvin. Alvin is a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. He hate the Bucks. He always clowning us, right? He a diehard Cowboys fan. I'm talking about when the game on, he got his jersey on. My other homeboy, he a diehard Philadelphia Eagle fan. And then I got another homeboy, one Dallas and one a Giants fan. Now you know the Giants hate Dallas. The Giants don't like nobody. Giants don't like nobody. They don't like nobody. They don't like nobody in their division. I'm pretty much the same way. I don't like nobody in my division, but you get what I'm saying, bro? Bro, we be sick. Just imagine Dallas uniform on, Washington Redskins jersey on, New York Giant jersey on. All that's it. Everybody in the same house. I got a Miami Dolphin jersey. Well, I got the Patriot jersey on, and then my cousin. I got my Buccaneer jersey on. My cousin come over. He got the Atlanta Falcon jersey on. We sit there. Wait, we talking shit already. Yeah, cuz we gonna whoop y'all ass today, bro. Hey, bro, we be hey, man, let's give everybody a round of applause. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Bro, it had got so bad. I stopped watching football for like 4 years. I had to get away from it. I had to get away from it, fam. Like right around the time I started this boxing podcast, I stopped watching football. I said, man, I can't. It was just too much. It's too much, fam. I say, man, I'm glad I'm covering boxing. I'm glad I'm covering boxing, boy. Y'all would have thought I was crazy. Man, this nigga crazy. He don't broke. How many TVs he don't broke? Snatched the TV out the wall, man. This garbage ass. Bro, you know who used to drive me crazy? That garbage ass nigga, Jameis Winston. We had a quarterback by the name of Jameis Winston, dog. Jameis Winston was the worst, the most garbage quarterback ever. In Tampa, everybody in Tampa, all the black folks like Tampa, like Jameis Winston because he was black. I'm like, man, fuck all that black shit. This garbage ass nigga, he throwing pick sixes. Bro, Jameis Winston will find a way to lose a game. He gonna throw about 4 or 5 interceptions a game. This what throw y'all about Jameis Winston. He had one game, right, where this nigga looking like superstar Billy Graham. He looking like Tom Brady. He looking like Dan Marino. He looking like Drew Brees. He looking like what's the dude name? The quarterback that just the quarterback for the Denver Broncos that won them Super Bowls, but John Elway. Listen, Jameis Winston had one of them games, dog. And we get all happy and shit. Yeah, nigga, Jameis, nigga. Then the next game, the first pass a pick six. True. This man threw for 5,000 yards, 30-something touchdowns, but he led the league in interceptions. We lost. We missed the playoffs because of this. Dude, if you would have just, Mike Evans got 5 people on him. Quadruple coverage, 4 people on him. It's 2 dudes wide open to the right. Guess who he finna throw the ball to? Mike Evans. True. My nigga, you see 2 niggas over here wide open. They doing the Tootsie roll in the end zone. Why are you trying to force the ball to Mike Evans? It's 20 niggas on him. Bro, it's 20 dudes on him. It's 2 dudes wide open. Why you, bro? And then this will get me. He throwing up W's. You know what? Maybe you know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why I hate the New Orleans Saints. I don't really hate the Atlanta Falcons, to be honest with you. It's 2 teams I really hate in my division. I hate Carolina Panthers because they had Cam Newton. Cam Newton used to always be beating our ass. You know, we couldn't beat the nigga. And I hate the New Orleans Saints. Because they used to be whooping our ass too, consistently, right? I don't really hate Atlanta like that. Bro, you know what made me mad with that nigga? I hate that nigga for life. He went to the Saints. This the year we had Tom Brady. The year we went to the Super Bowl. We got swept by the Saints that year. They had this garbage ass nigga Jameis Winston. They brought him in the game for one play in the Silver Dome, in the Dome, wherever they played, right? In the Mercedes Dome, whatever the name of, right? They brought this nigga in for one play. It was a flea flicker. He threw a 60-yard pass touchdown. The Saints beat us. They showed. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all what pissed me off with this nigga right here. It's fuck the Saints for life. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck the Saints. I don't like them niggas at all. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all. Y'all about to know what I'm finna show y'all. Y'all about to know what I'm finna. Hold on. Y'all about to know. Y'all remember that time? This old garbage ass nigga, right? This nigga is trash, dog. This nigga is trash. I personally ran him. I ran him out of Tampa myself. I got him up out of Tampa. I did that. I showing up did. This garbage ass nigga eating W's. Like, you see this here? This old garbage ass nigga, he's sitting right here. Did y'all see this nigga sitting there eating W's, right? But hold on, but that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. They beat us. Hold on. They beat us. This guy, but this nigga is trash. I swear to God, this nigga trash, bro. Bruh, they sitting there, bruh. He in the locker room with the Saints. This did it right here. This did it right here, boy. This right here. This did it right here. If it was one, boy, this did it. This the one right here, boy. You see this here? They did this right after they beat us, right? This nigga Jameis Winston sitting there dancing, the whole team dancing. This old garbage ass nigga straight trash. This old garbage ass nigga, this right after they whooped us too. Right after they whooped us, this old garbage ass nigga went over there dancing. The whole team. The whole team. Bro, the entire team dancing. Look at this. The entire team dancing. After they whooped us. Bro, it's like, listen. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Nigga, it's fuck the Saints for life. I don't give a damn. It's fuck the Saints for life. I'm telling you right now. We open it to start right now. The Saints, I declare war. It's fuck y'all for life. It's fuck y'all for life. Y'all niggas for life. I don't give a fuck. I want all the smoke. Hey, blood. That garbage ass nigga did that shit, boy. But guess what? Boy, in the NFC Championship game, we whooped, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, the NFC Championship game, we went up in that bit with Tom Brady, and then we had Tommy Gunn. Hey, CJ, he said, stop hating on the Saints, coach. Hey, listen, hey, CJ, oh, boy, I'm a hater. I am a New Orleans Saints hater, boy. You know, hey, I'm being honest. Hey, this guy, nigga. This guy, hey, listen, nigga, with championship game, nigga, Tommy Gunn, nigga, we had Tommy Gunn back there, nigga. I say, boy, we got to whoop these hoes, boy. We gonna whoop these motherfuckers there, boy. Boy, we'll whoop them like the Saints owned us. They swept us every year, dog. They were sweeping us. For a few years. We couldn't beat Sean Payton. They were sweeping us, and then when Carolina Panthers had Cam Newton, they were sweeping us. But boy, guess what? It's a new day now. True. Yeah, it's a new day. Boy, it's a new day now, boy. Hey, what you say, Vic? Vic said y'all want to murder. No, I wanted to. I wanted to, boy. Bro, he said you hate no more than the Cowboys. No, I don't hate the Cowboys. I ain't got a problem with the Cowboys. I don't hate the Cowboys. I have a problem with the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Especially the Saints, though. I don't like Cam Newton. You know what? I just started. Do I hate Cam Newton still? Yeah. You know what? I think you know what? I still don't like Cam Newton. True. Yeah, I don't like Cam Newton. I don't like Steve Smith, the wide receiver they had. Pretty much anybody that ball against something, they be balling when they play us and be showing out. I don't like you. To this day. I don't like it. You can't be hating. I am a hater. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, in football, I am a hater, bro. I'm telling you. Boy, don't nobody hate more than me. Boy, listen, motherfucking hater, boy. I'm a proud hater, boy. I wear my hate with pride. Yeah, dog, I don't like y'all. Y'all don't like us. We ain't even gonna pretend. Now, before the game, we cool. After the game, guess what? If y'all beat us, we can be friends. If you beat me, of either family, I ain't gonna talk to you for about 3 days. You call me, I ain't gonna answer the phone. I ain't gonna listen. If you beat me, and I'm saying, if y'all beat us, I'm not calling you for about 3 days. I don't want to talk. True. Y'all don't want to talk. Hey, Clint he say Paul versus Davis. Who you got? It's an exhibition, fam. I mean, it's an exhibition. Like, who do you go for? You know what I mean? Tank versus it's an exhibition. I mean, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? You know what I mean? It's an exhibition. You know, I mean, what they gonna? You get what I'm saying, fam? You know what they gonna do? It's an exhibition. I mean, you know. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro, look here. I got it bad. Bro, I'm telling you, you know you got it bad. Hey, you know you got it bad when you gotta stop. I had to stop watching football for a while, fam. Yeah, I gotta leave. So what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do. But guess what? I wasn't smoking weed then. So now this season, what I'm gonna do before a football game come on, I'm gonna smoke 2 joints before halftime. I'm gonna smoke 2 joints before the game start. And then at halftime, depending on how the game going, I'm gonna smoke 2 more. So in a 3-hour period, I figure, well, maybe 2 too much. It depends on how it go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out the bong. When the football game come, I ain't gonna smoke no joint. I'm gonna smoke the bong. I got the bong over there because the bong is more of a, you get more high on the bong. I'm gonna just hit the bong. I might hit the bong. I'm gonna hit the bong before the game start. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smoke a joint. I probably burn 2 joints before the game start, and then I'll hit the bong at halftime, or vice versa. True. Something like that. Maybe because it'll keep my bro. I be getting anxiety and everything, bro. Y'all don't understand. Hey, I be getting anxiety and everything, bro. Y'all don't get it, boy. Y'all don't get it, fam. I be getting it. Listen, I be getting anxiety and I'm like, man, this old garbage ass nigga, boy. I be into it, boy. I be into it, but I'm like, man, you know, I got it bad, dog. Anyway, man, it is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, I got it bad, dog. You get what I'm saying? I'm just, it is. As I said, I ain't really got no beef with no Atlanta fans. I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with Atlanta. But the New Orleans Saints, man, yeah, man, the Saints, it just, it ain't now personal, dog. It ain't now personal, but it's personal. It ain't nothing personal, but it's personal. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you're a football fan, you understand. Y'all know how it is. Hey, y'all, hey, what you say, blood? You say, get you some dabs? Yeah. He said, you got some dabs? Oh, no, I ain't got no dabs. I ain't got no dabs, blood. Hey, y'all, it ain't personal, but it's personal. I don't own the team, but you can't tell me that. Hey, I'm not the general manager, but you can't tell me that. I'm not the head coach, but you can't tell me that. I'm not the offensive or defensive coordinator, but you can't tell me that. In my mind, I am all of those things. I'm calling the plays. I'm second guessing the coaching call. Man, why you call that play? Man, everybody knew we were gonna run the ball. You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm one of them fans. Hey, shout out to Benny Bronco. Salute to you, fam. Hey, okay. Retro Boston, the documentaries. Hey, okay. Shout out to Slick Big. Hey, okay. Yeah, shout out to Slick Big. Hey, okay. Listen, shout out to Carrie Pete. Hey, okay. CJ from the 504. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jamal Johnson. Hey, okay. Mr. Tomato Can. Hey, okay. Retro Boston, the documentaries. Hey, okay. Shout out to Young Gunner. Hey, okay. Say Young Gunner. God damn. Young Gunner, I already know you're a Tank fan. I can tell by your name. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Let's get Cash App and Super Chatters round of applause. Yeah, we doing a boxing podcast this year. Doing a football podcast this year, dog. Dog, we gonna have players coming in come to Foster's Barbershop. Drew Brees done been through there at the barbershop. We gonna be doing interviews there. It's Coach Tony Dungy, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Booger McFarlane. You know, when the teams come to Tampa and play the team, you know, some of them gonna come by the barbershop. We're gonna do the interviews there, right there. It's not my podcast, it's my brother, my barber, Ben, who owns Foster's Barbershop. It's his podcast, but we doing boxing. We doing football this year. We doing football. You get what I'm saying? So we doing football. So goddamn. I was like, man. Damn. I know y'all listen, y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. Y'all, we gonna, you know what I mean? I'm doing this. Listen, if I gotta smoke it, I know I gotta smoke in boxing, bro. I mean in football.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Hey, what to say? Detail the truth. We say, Coach, I can get some hookups on the players. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, because I'm trying to, you know, I want to do that. I want to do football. I really want to do football, and I'm doing it with my homeboy Ben, and you know, my barber, man. So, you know, he know all the players know him. Like because all of them mostly they come by Foster's Barbershop to get their haircut. So that's pretty much why you have to. It's a high end barbershop, and you know, you gotta make an appointment. You just can't walk up in there and it's gonna be 20 people in there waiting to get a haircut. Nah, everything by appointment. Another thing too, I want to give a special shout out to the little young brother I met, 12 years old, named Daniel, and shout out to his pops. I forgot his name, man. Damn, I said it in the beginning of the show, but they are from New York, and they came to Foster's Barbershop. And the brother said that I listen to your show all the time, and you always promoting Foster's Barbershop. And you said download the app Booksy, that's B-O-O. He said exactly the way I said it, B-O-O-K-S-Y. And the brother from New York, he came to Foster's Barbershop. He just walked in to get a haircut after making an appointment, and lo and behold, I was right there in the chair getting edged up. So shout out to that brother there, man. Much love to you and your family. And his mom lived not too far from me. We live in the same neighborhood. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And they came by the shop. So yeah, man. So again, Foster's Barbershop, you're in the city. Download the app Booksy, book you an appointment. Hey, got a tiki bar in the back as well. The bartender wasn't there today, but have a tiki bar in the back. And if you want to play golf, we can play golf. We're gonna have some live shows from Foster's Barbershop as well. You're gonna see me doing some videos there, you know, talking about boxing and stuff there too as well. And I'm gonna be flying people in, doing interviews in Foster's Barbershop. We're gonna be talking about everything. So y'all know what it is, man. We did this. We want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Hey man, shout out to Hollow Davis. What you say, fam? He said, Coach, I'm down here now, but I got to cut. But I got to cut before I left. Oh, you in Tampa now? Damn, man, bro, why don't you hook me up? Oh, damn, why you ain't hit me up? Hey, Hollow, why you ain't hit me up, fam? don't have Instagram anymore, man. Instagram took my channel, man. Bro, they shut me down because I was sharing our live shows on Instagram through a third-party app. Like, for real, bro. Because I use StreamYard to go live. And they talking about, yeah, man, it was a violation or they something. You know, I'm like, man, it's Instagram hating on the nigga. Shout out to Paulie Davis. Retro Boss and the documentaries. Shout out to YA, man, 504, man. Salute, fam. Hey, man, shout out to IBS. Hey, what you say, the Church of Synology, what it say? You say, didn't he have 28 interceptions 1 year? Man, that man had 30. Listen, Jameis Winston got to have the interception record. He broke Brett Favre's record. There's not a quarterback in the history of the NFL that had more interceptions than Jameis Winston. He broke the season record. Yeah, man, shout out to Master Goku. Man, that nigga is trash, bro. I'm talking about pure D. Oh my God, I can't stand down there. Like, Jameis Winston is a nice guy. He really is, bro. But you know, football, nah, man, nah. Football, no sir. Shout out to Trey, Ali. Shout out to Tony Montana. Hey, man, shout out to Wole, that 90s chick. Hey, shout out to Cool Boy Curry. Paulie. Shout out to hey, what D say? You making too much money? No, man. No, I wasn't making a dime on Instagram, bro. They just, bro, they just tripping, bro. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Shout out to Dragon Lane. What did he say? He said, Coach, were you a fan of Barry Sanders? I was a fan, but I hated him when he played the Bucs. I hated Barry Sanders, bro. I hated. You know what? No, I wasn't no fan. No, I wasn't no fan of Barry. No, I wasn't no fan of Barry. I mean, no, you know what? No, I wasn't. I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan. And I became a fan. No, you know what? No, fuck Barry. Niggas, hey, listen, we'll have Barry Sanders shut down. He'll have 5 yards going into the fourth quarter. We shut him down for 3 quarters. The fourth quarter, he done ran a 60-yard touchdown pass, a 60-yard touchdown run, a 80-yard touchdown run. Man, we held this man to 5 yards for 3 quarters. The fourth quarter, this man got over 200 yards rushing. Yeah, man. And listen, if you consistently beat us, I don't like you. Now we beat y'all, I like you. Shout out to Tony Montana. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to let's see, Detail the Truth. I'm gonna get, you know what I gotta do? I'm gonna pull up our schedule. I'm gonna hold on, what we got? 16 teams, 17 teams? It's 16 teams, no, 17 games, right? Out of the 17 games, you play 2 divisional games. So that's 6 right there. It's 10 teams outside of my division I'm going to be hating on this year. True. I am a serial hater. I'm telling you, I am a hater. Boy, I wear my hate with pride. Shout out to G5. Oh, I'm hating. I'm doing some hating this year. I'm doing some hating this year, bro. You know what I mean? And if you in my division, I'm rooting for the team that you playing against. Hey, if you in my division, whoever you now, let's say we need, you know, man, we need some help to get in the playoffs. I got my nuts crossed against you. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating like a motherfucker. I'm hating. I'm hating. Hey, Jamie say, Cole, stop the hate. I can't help it. I can't help it. Hey, what you say? He said, why Warren Sapp always on some police cam? Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with Warren Sapp. You know what? Hey, Retro, I don't like Warren Sapp. The people in Tampa, they didn't really like Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp is an asshole, bro. Warren Sapp is an asshole. It was kids walk up to Warren Sapp, try to get autographs from Warren Sapp. He won't even get the kids no. I'm not saying he never gave a kid an autograph before, but bro, like, if you talk to people in Tampa blood, they don't like Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp was not he was just an arrogant, like, think his shit don't stink. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't like Warren Sapp in Tampa. We like him on the football field. We liked them on the football field, but off the field, we didn't like them.
True.
Yeah, we love Ward Dunn. We love Ward Dunn. But Ward Dunn went to Atlanta. We love Ward Dunn. We love Dunn. Ward Dunn. I love Ward Dunn. Done a lot of good. Cause I think Ward Dunn from New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's from New Orleans. Cause his mom was a cop and she got unfortunately got killed. So yeah, we love Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn did a lot for single mothers in Tampa. He used to build houses for single mother families, stuff like Ward Dunn did a lot of good. We love Ward Dunn. I don't care who Ward Dunn played for. I would never hate on Ward Dunn. I love Ward Dunn. I just don't want him to play. We just don't want him to have a good game when he play us. But yeah, I love Ward Dunn. I love Ward Dunn. Shout out to Benny Bronco.
Hey, okay.
Let's see, Jamie. Hey, Mad Dog, man, where you been at, fam? Man, I ain't seen you in a long time, Mad Dog. What's up, brother? Shout out to Mad Dog. Shout out to Ali.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, he said I fought with Jamie Winston when he was in college though. Yeah, when he was in college, yeah. I was with him when he was in college. Just when he came to our team throwing all them goddamn interceptions, and then he always give you a good speech. Always give you a good speech. I said, this old good talking ass nigga, he got the right thing to say, but then he just in the game, dog. You can't count on him. You can't count on him, bro. He gonna throw 1,000 interceptions, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Much love to the people, man. We do it for the people, by the people, of the people. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't beat me up. Peace. You know what, dog? Listen. I might go live on Sundays. You know we need to do? What y'all think? We probably should go live on Sundays for football. I might do a couple of shows on football, dog. I just don't want y'all to trip. When y'all see me tripping now, I don't want y'all to be like, damn, man, coach acting like a real fanboy right now. Yeah, man, I got it bad in football, man. I catch y'all on the next one, man. You did?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.